that, Tony?
You're right, JR, because we've got a great title match.
I love this main event. John Moxley, MJF. They have contrasting styles, and the AEW World Championship is going to be on the line. Remember, the challenger is undefeated. He's number one contender. But man, oh man, he's going to have a fight in his hands for John Moxley.
Mimosa Mayhem match. Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy, the third time they were battled. No disqualification, pinfall submission, or throw your opponent into the vat of mimosas, and that means entirely into the vat of mimosa. No room break, no tonight, Excalibur, and no countouts in this crazy match. AEW Women's World Championship will be on the line as Thunder Rosa, the NWA World Women's Champion, challenges Hikaru Shida for supremacy here tonight. It will be an interesting stylistic matchup, and I think it's a coin flip, guys.
And the AEW World Tag Team titles will be decided tonight. The undefeated challengers, another undefeated individual or pair, will challenge for the championship. That's FTR. Nobody's beat them. And they'll take on Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page, who have had some sort of a rough road to get here.
Boy, have they ever. It's payback time tonight as well. The Natural Nightmares will team with Matt Cardona and Scorpio Sky. We all remember what happened to Cody at the hands of Mr. Brody and the Dark Order. In this 8-man tag, the Natural Nightmares and Matt Cardona and Scorpio Sky get some payback against the Dark Order.
So you want to talk about the Broken Rules match? Sammy Guevara, effectively a last man standing match, no count out, no disqualification. It's the last man on his feet, and Matt Hardy said if he loses here tonight, he will end his AEW career. And ladies and gentlemen, two of the most outstanding tag teams in the world, so popular here at AEW and worldwide. The Young Bucks will take on Jurassic Express. And remember, this past Wednesday night on TNT, these two teams were partners.
21 men will vie for the Casino Battle Royale Championship. The winner tonight will go on to get a title shot down the road. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick it off here with the much talked about, much anticipated Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, will take on Big Swole in a tooth and nail match. We're going to find out what that's all about. As a matter of fact, I understand, folks, that we're getting ready to start this. Yes. Yeah. Tony, what do you think? I think we understand Big Swole said she's going to go to her office and find her. Let's see what happens in this tooth and nail match. Don't go anywhere, fans.
Oh, here we go.
That's right.
Rolls Royce, yes. Britt Baker's car.
You sure?
Oh, Swole.
Share this place? You damn shit.
Wow. Some right rocks.
Oh, good afternoon. This one is much still alcohol.
Swole. Big swole, ho. Virginia! Yeah. You damn right out here. I told you I was coming anyway. You should have been ready. Right back to this arena. Yeah. Where you at, Bakura Baker? Huh? Ducking and dodging. Can't dodge now. What in the sand hell? Hey, calm down. Calm down.
Is that blood?
DNA of some sort.
That was something. Big Swole's got a lot of.
Oh, she's been waiting for this night. She's been waiting for me. But I've been waiting for her.
This may be dangerous territory for Big Swole guys.
She think this is a game. She's around here playing with little mini games.
It's a diploma.
Well, the match is started,
Yeah,
folks.
boy, that's it right in her office. Once again, this might be not a good place for Big Swole to be.
Big Swole.
starting
What a big mouth. I don't think we can save them. We're gonna need a molar extraction. Stop!
You do this in your physical. Oh, wheelchair. Ain't no Reba here, did you hear? Yeah, that's, oh my God. Another t-shirt. Oh, there's Reba. The Oklahoma girl.
handicap हो रहा है
Swole just going at it tooth and nail on the bed of that Rolls Royce.
Yeah, I really think it's best for Swole to keep it on the outside. Don't go back inside here.
Oh, kick in the face. Stop Swole in her tracks.
First time that Britt has seen action in quite a while, guys.
An injury she suffered months ago, and you have to remember, Swole is the one that put Britt inside the. Oh, now the DDT.
Oh, they want to put her in the dumpster.
Swole trying to fight her way free. And now just hammer and anvil strikes by Swole.
It's basically a 2-on-1 here. Let's face it.
Now where are you? Brittany.
Britt Baker, she was given that crutch by Reba. Oh.
She whacked her with that on Monday night, on Wednesday night. Here we go.
Britt returning to the relative safety of the dentist's office.
Yes. Oh, I knew that yes. No.
What is Swole? She's looking for perhaps a brain buster on the office floor. Now, Britt. Oh, winged neck breaker. Covers. 1, 2, go.
Are you kidding me?
So if you're Big Swole, I think you go for the nose every time.
Yeah, you have to. Britt had that nasal surgery to repair her nose just a few months ago. Swole just grabbing on anything that she can to prevent Britt from pulling her.
क्या पंच होते हैं ये
You're in my house. This is my world, and I'm a tenant. No!
Big uppercut by Swole.
Next time you go to the dentist
ठीक है ये सीन में से सही है ऐसा आदि में शूट कर रहा है ना एकदम क्लोज उसमें
A near fall on the dentist floor. I've never said that. Been dying to for years. Oh man, I tell you, that's some dangerous stuff to go on in there.
Super kick there by Britt Rock Big Swole.
You think they'll break out the nitrous? Everything goes, right? Oh my God! Good Lord! What the hell? Britt is out of her mind.
Yeah.
She's out of her mind.
This is borderline criminal.
Yeah.
oh
In that dentist chair. Swole trying to extract that drill.
रेफरी को समझ में नहीं आ रहा ये क्या मेरे मतलब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में ऐसा लिखा है ये क्या सही है देखो एक बार यार
Syringe.
ठीक है
Syringe full of Novocaine.
She's going to put Novocaine. Is it Novocaine, lidocaine? Oh. What the hell? Oh my God! Oh. The syringe driven into Britt's leg. Oh my God! Another diploma, yeah? Hell, use it.
Oh!
Dirty dancing on the diploma. What a right.
वो क्या था वो numbness वाला था क्या इंजेक्शन Fair get, just use कर देना.
Dirty dancing by Swole.
Okay, it's very. नहीं यार.
That's what you're talking about, JR. I love that stuff.
Well, Britt's hating it right now. Swole's putting her to sleep.
Nighty night.
क्या भाई?
What a wild way to begin All Out.
Big Swole getting her revenge on Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, in the first ever tooth and nail match. Britt needs some aftercare.
The real center of the letter she lost. Fellas, I think just up down to Britt that she lost his magic on him.
Yeah, oh my goodness. She is going to be, well, she's rich right now. Imagine what she is going to be in the next couple of weeks.
Excalibur, you know both these teams coming up next very, very well. And they're all West Coast guys.
That's right. When we saw Young Bucks last Wednesday night, they were focused, they were aggressive, they were out for a fight. But Jurassic Express, they have a huge opportunity here to rise to the occasion. This will be tag team wrestling at its finest, and it's coming to you right now.
The last one. Yeah, this one. Very close in this way. Apart from that injection thing that happened, I would give it 1.5.
First being accompanied by Marco's son at a combined weight of 432 pounds.
No rating. There is no any rating.
Jurassic Express.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, man.
I'd point out that Justin Roberts is wearing a bow tie that he actually tied tonight.
Where are you from, Zach?
Oh, yeah. That's the way you do it, man. George Hamilton Jr. You know the George
Okay. Predictions.
They trade Dannington.
Young Bucks.
I don't know. And hair care products. Dinosaurs are real. Well, this big one is. I can tell you that. That dude, not just another pretty face, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be the strongest, most powerful man in this contest. But will that be enough?
हाँ Young Bucks यार अभी हाँ पर पता नहीं मतलब यार
California. At a combined
everyone is talented जो भी रिंग के अंदर है ना तो मैच तो I think अब उस रात कैसा परफॉर्म करते हैं उस पर डिपेंड करता है पर मेरे ख्याल से तो होना तो अच्छा चाहिए.
Well, the Young Bucks are currently ranked, I think, third. And
अभी crowd होगा कितना grand लगता सब.
They are. And Jurassic Express ranked number 5. That's how important this match is for both clubs. If Jurassic Express loses Excalibur, I got a feel they're dropping out.
Oh, they definitely are. And we saw in the buy-in, Private Party could make a case to gain towards a reach at number 5 spot.
आप naturally arena में invest नहीं करोगे ना.
I said on Wednesday night that I've called just about more Young Bucks matches than anybody, and I have never seen them with such a demeanor like this. They are very businesslike, and you can hear about some of those earlier Young Bucks matches that I called. Killing the business from the backyards to the big leagues, coming out this fall. You can pre-order it right now at youngbucksbook.com.
It's a dandy.
Yes, it is. I'm reading an advanced copy right now.
Tony has the illustrated copy.
Yes, that's what I need.
And Crayolas.
Yes, absolutely. Here we go, man. I tell you, ever since what has happened with the Elite, what has happened with Hangman Adam Page, it's been a different vibe with Matt and Nick, don't you think?
Yeah,
more aggressive than ever.
Well, I think that the whole tag team division continues to change. You got a number one contender.
Oh,
consistent has been FTR.
FTR undefeated, as are Hangman Adam Page. Oh, cover here by Jungle Boy.
Nice leg sweep.
Covered by Matt. One count.
It's almost impossible in this match because of the sudden movements, the change in direction, the change in momentum. Just try to tell them all these guys.
Oh, look, see, there's the attitude I was talking about. Jungle Boy wanted to shake hands, and Nick just slapped it away. I like it.
Reminds you of Lois, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. You come to fight. Look at this.
Matt Jackson squared off with Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy bringing the heat.
Yeah, we get to see the big man in early. And that 8-man tag, he didn't hardly get the match till the very end. Speaking of Luchasaurus.
Running shooting star press. Dropkick takes Nick down. And now Luchasaurus, big boot to the face of Matt Jackson, rattles him. And the Young Bucks fighting off their back foot here tonight. Not a position they're comfortable in.
Well, this is, again, they come in here with some attitude. And a lot of times when you do that, you'll get your opponent. Yeah, he doesn't care, though. You know, he's like a radish.
Oh, so like, whoa, it just itches.
Matt Jackson goes over the top, rolls off the back of Luchasaurus, charges in, big swing and a miss there by Luchasaurus, a second swing and a miss. Matt pops up in his Luchasaurus, big middle kick takes him off the feet.
We talked about Luchasaurus' flexibility, and for a man his size, that is a great commodity.
Jackson,
back elbow. What they done?
Went for that screw high kick. Luchasaurus, tailwind, flatwire combination, cover 1, 2, no. Knox says only 2.
Also precision, yeah.
There you go. That's right. Only 2, Tony.
Only 2, JR. And I tell you, the kicks by the big guys so far have been on target. Every kick has found its mark from this big, incredibly strong, agile man.
Go ahead and say what it is, Tony. He's a dinosaur.
He's a dinosaur.
Nick Jackson got the boot up into the face of Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus, though, missed the big kick, and wow, great misdirect there by Nick Jackson to get up to his brother Matt for the tag.
Making the tag was no small accomplishment for Nick Jackson. As good as there is in AEW, I can promise you folks, one-on-one, he can be as good as
कितना strong cardio चाहिए, especially Young Bucks के टाइप के moves करने के लिए और pace maintain करने के लिए और इतनी muscles भी carry कर रहे हो आप. हाँ, exactly. उसके साथ stamina.
Take the big man off his feet. There you go.
Bulldog dropkick combination. This is what the Young Bucks need to do.
A little delayed cover.
One count. That's only a 1 count.
Yeah, only a 1 count. 1/3 of what he needed.
Trying to keep the big man off his feet. He's coming up and keeping down. That's kicking the knees that time.
I see Marco down there being annoying. I just think of a large splash wall.
Okay.
इनकी डाइट भी इतना कंट्रोल नहीं रखना पड़ता है. जैसे मतलब Young Bucks से आपने वेट को कंट्रोल नहीं करना ना. जैसे UFC हो गया या मिक्स मार्शल आर्ट्स हो गया, तो उसके अंदर आप एक प्रॉपर वेट लिमिट में फाइट करो. आप अगर थोड़ा सा भी मतलब हल्का सा भी अगर ऊपर नीचे हुआ तो आप फाइट से आप डिस्क्वालीफाई हो जाओगे इस तरीके से.
Goes off the middle rope, going for the DDT, but Matt counters going like suplex.
और मतलब वो 20 pounds फाइट नहीं कर सकता.
Second, look for the locomotive. Third, and he hits it. Wow, going for the quadruple.
ये वाला, ये बाहर लेके जाएगा.
We'll throw him on the outside.
No, it's Jungle Boy hanging on to the neck.
Jungle Boy did everything that he could. He hung on to the neck. But still,
जितने वो उसमें देखे तो स्टेडियम की स्पोर्ट्स उसको लेके यार वो मैच कितना मैच था यार वो सही है ना जब तक मैच खत्म नहीं होता ऐसे ही किसको नहीं किया सामी को नहीं रहता है या पता नहीं
30 I don't know. He covered 120 yards.
More than I've ever seen in my lifetime. You can tell the fire is burning brightly under the Young Bucks. That's not taking anything away from Jurassic Express. The Young Bucks came here with so much anticipation. They were one of the greatest tag teams in the world. It has been for a long time.
Right there, Jungle Boy just beat the 10 count to return to the ring. Would have been a count out, but
that would not have made the Bucks happy. I can tell you that. They would have won the match, but hey, Tony, big sale going on right now.
Absolutely, 20% off our all-out sale. Use the coupon code all-out. That's at shopaew.com and free shipping on select order over 100.
Jerry talked about how highly touted the Young Bucks were coming into AEW. They were knocked out of the AEW World Tag Team title tournament. To that top spot thus far, unable to claim it.
They were the number one seed in that tournament. Robert Carter was the number 8 seed in the tournament, if I remember correctly. Tag made.
Oh! Running knee strike, immediate cover. 1, 2.
That running knee strike is very, very effective, and Jungle Boy got it right between the eyes, just as I'm trying to get the
Matt Jackson.
Yeah. Well, Matt was one I was thinking about Nick.
Oh yeah, Nick made the blind tag. Matt, great heads up maneuver coming in.
That was really, really good.
And the Young Bucks here tonight, I mean, they're wrestling with a chip on their shoulder. Not only are they, not only have they kicked Hangman Adam Page out of the elite, they've seen how FTR has manipulated Hangman Adam Page.
Plenty of luck at fiddle. Tony, these teams will have to sit and watch later tonight that tag team title match that they will neither be in.
Right. And that really has to grate at both teams, especially the Bucks. You've seen the Bucks for many, many years, Excalibur. Have you ever seen them like this?
Not at all. This is a level of aggression that is completely unlike them, but I mean, it could be what they're missing.
There was that one time at Cracker Barrel.
I like this, though, Jake. I like this aggression.
I do too. I mean, Ghost, I don't think any wrestler can have too much aggression.
Right.
Just by watching and by listening, aggression sells. Aggression wins. That was such great timing
and
by Nick Jackson.
That is why the Young Bucks have such great tag team instincts. That's why they're the best tag team in the world.
Face first. Man, Marco got a shot in. Referee didn't see it.
I it certainly could have, and I tell you, Nick paid for it by his antics on the outside.
I like the fact these two teams are really bringing it to each other. They're stiff. They're Idaho-like.
Yeah.
They're hitting each other with a lot of might. I love it.
I love stiff, man. Look at this.
Back suplex attempted by Matt Jackson. Wild swing and a miss. Jungle Boy makes the tag.
Can make the difference to close it out. And the biggest win of these two men. About the Lucha Express.
Line there. Jurassic Express.
Yeah, I'll get it right here in a minute. I love this match. I'm into this thing, man.
I tell you, it's great so far. And the fact is that again, you got to keep him off his feet.
You cut him down, you get him down to your size, and then boom, right in the face with a couple of feet.
That's how they win. Man. Look at this, set right up. It's like look at the frustration.
Watching the NBA on TNT. They were claiming how Osiris and Jungle Boy are.
Yeah, shout out to Reggie Miller and his family. I'm sure they are watching at home. Big choke slam.
He's too much, man. He's too powerful. He's too big.
Flipping Nick onto his brother Matt, and now standing.
It's the only thing that saved him.
The only thing that stopped the pinfall there was the interference, intervention, what I'm going to say, from Matt.
Watch out now. See, now Luchasaurus. The fans are coming out to him. He's buying into it, and I get it. But now it's enabled Matt here to make him come back.
Matt Jackson fire up right in the face of this big son of a gun. Matt, a driven, focused.
Matt is out on his feet.
He really is.
And Nick did the only thing he can. He swept out the leg.
How
about that for a springboard?
What elevation. What a chance.
Johnny Weissmuller-esque move by Jungle Boy there.
Google it, kids.
Wow.
Hey, he comes at you with a power, and beats the hell out of you, and then he does this kind of business here with a high-risk offense.
He really is amazing.
Marco, you're going to need a chainsaw. This thing is probably not going to get it done.
And that's the tremendous agility of Lucas Short.
Look at this.
Flat-footed off the ring apron. He's got springs in those legs.
You know, we can see the upper body, how strong it is. Because of tights, we can't see, but his legs are so powerful as well.
Great leaping ability.
Absolutely.
And again, I don't want to dwell on the flexibility, but it's just unheard of for a man this big to have that sort of flexibility.
Now may be their moment right now. I mean, Matt Jackson may be in trouble here.
And Nick gets rocked by that big right hand. Jungle Boy over the ropes. He went for the run on the apron, but Nick countered.
Destroyer. But सही है बेटा ये रिंग से निकल गया.
I'm always amazed what these athletes will do, not only during the match, but late in the match, when they're all spent, when they're all weary, they're all tired, they've been beaten. They'll come up with that maneuver that we just saw.
But look at this, Matt Jackson losing focus. Look, he's focusing on Marco Stunt.
Slot him away. Get the hell out of him.
And he did.
Fans here, our live crowd here, not overwhelmed with that action.
I'm kind of I don't know. I like the aggression, but I'm
अभी heel tactics बहुत दिखाने लगे ना.
Now, Jungle Boy up on his shoulder, running.
You're surprised, Tony.
Jungle Boy may really surprised. Yeah, he may be in big trouble here.
Now the Young Bucks. Matt tagged in the legal man.
Teamwork doesn't it?
हल्के से hints देते हैं.
Teamwork. The Young Bucks got it all.
That's where they excel.
They're real brothers. They're not wrestling brothers. They're from the same household.
And Nick Jackson. God, flattened Jungle Boy. Cover 1, 2.
How close was that, folks?
ये kick out तो बहुत होता है ये जंगल को यार.
I can't believe he kicked out of
इंडिया का
that.
नाम ही रहता है.
Everything right there. He had both legs hooked. He collected the arms of Jungle Boy. But Jungle Boy still was able to dig down deep and kick out.
Knox got a great look at it, the official. Did a good count. But it was a near fall. Bottom line.
Got Jungle Boy in his sights. Oh, PTE trigger. They missed.
Jungle Boy's too quick.
Oh.
His own brother.
He's like a slinky.
Looking for the Meltzer driver, but no. Luchasaurus. He intercepts Nick on the top. Powerful touchdown. Oh my God! Nick again. And now Luchasaurus is met up.
Got it.
Got him up. Extinction level event by Jurassic Express. Cover 1, 2. No!
It's only a 2. Wow. Man, we have seen some stuff, haven't we? Good God.
Only our second match tonight.
These kids are pushing each other to the limit.
Love this roster, folks. You gotta love this roster. They work their asses off.
Yes, they do,
And
man.
they get better every time you see them. I promise you.
The things they come up with, it's almost as if we see something different each and every event we do.
And
Oh my
what
God.
else?
Ringside, where he was surrounded by.
सोचो यार, हमने फ्रंट रो टिकट दी शो देखने के लिए. मुंह फ्री में मिला आपको.
Only a 2.
How tough is Jungle Boy?
Man, couldn't believe that one.
See, they got a moment here.
Big
Big guy on the outside. That's their moment. Take care of it.
The door's open.
Party!
Fans of the Young Bucks can believe it.
वो बात है भाई नहीं मार यार ये हाथ तो यार
Still white.
सब भी कर रहे हैं सब.
It's basically a 2-on-1.
हाँ पर ऐसा मैं भी चाह रहा हूँ कि ऐसी जाए कुछ भी साइड आ गया क्योंकि बहुत अच्छा लड़े यार ये लोग.
And now, the BTE trigger!
Oh, that sandwiched the head between the knees.
Finally it did it. Finally it did it. The dirty deed was done with a resounding victory by the Young Bucks.
मतलब बोल रही हुई एक बार भी आप
This week here in Jacksonville, fellas. Starting on Wednesday night. You saw it. It was visible. The results were there. Same thing here tonight, because a couple of times it looked to me like that the Young Bucks are going to lose this thing. But they will their way to a win, Excalibur.
Yeah, that's right, and that is what all great champions do. So the Young Bucks, even though they aren't champions yet, I think that either FTR or Hangman and Omega could have a date with the Young Bucks coming up in the very near future.
Chance Luchasaurus took out of the ring over the top. One, two, three for the Super Kick Party. So essentially, it took a double.
You always say unfortunately, Luchasaurus found out out there.
The tag teams, there's a different type of young buck walking around.
Very proud of Luchasaurus and Jungle. Very proud. They're a great young team. They're just going to get better and better, folks. You're right here with us. Thank you for that. Hope you're wearing your mask where you have to. You're social distancing. You take care of your families, and we appreciate you supporting us. Chance to win an AEW title match coming up here in a very unpredictable environment.
That's right, the 21-man Casino Battle Royale coming up next. The winner of this match will get a shot at either Jon Moxley or MJF, whoever walks out of our main event here tonight with the AEW World Championship.
The JR Forever Battle Royal type match has always favored the bigger guys. We've got big guys in this thing tonight. I mean, we've got Brian Cage is in this thing, as we know, and he won the Casino ladder match, you will recall, not that long ago. So I think really with Taz, I would consider him one of the favorites to win this match. We'll just see. But I always didn't like the unpredictability of a battle royal over the top.
Takes it back to my youth, the days where the big battle royal on New Year's Eve was in Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, in Boy Shires territory.
Right.
Andre the Giant dominated battle royals forever. So which one of these 21 men do we think will dominate this matchup? And by the way, folks, this is no ordinary battle royal. Just tell us about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Casino Battle Royale!
इसमें एक वाइल्ड कार्ड है जो अनाउंस नहीं हुआ वाइल्ड कार्ड में बैठ
selected a card from a special deck. The suit of that card determines their group. Cards are shuffled to determine the group that will enter the ring. Every 3 minutes, the cards will shuffle and the will join. After all 4 suits have been exhausted, the wrestler the joker card will be the final participant to enter the match. Elimination occurs when you are thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the ground or stage. The last remaining individual will be declared the winner and will earn an AEW World Match.
इनका जो एक हुआ है वो भी काटो
Well, we've been joined by Taz here at Mike's side. Taz, welcome to the show.
Good evening, fellas. Yes, this is going to be a great night. Great night right now for Team Taz coming up this match.
Approaching the ring first, Trent.
Well, Taz, I said earlier that I thought your men had the momentum, and especially Brian Cage. I predict he can win this thing. It'll be his second big win. Yeah, tough to argue with you, Tony, on that one. I hope you're right. I think you're going to be right. Either him or Starks, but it's going to be tough.
Next, the fallen angel, Christopher Daniel.
In this Casino Battle Royale match, every wrestler draws 2 cards. They enter in groups of 5, maybe in very... What a group of 5 we have. Well, group of 3 thus far.
Hager's a guy I'm really worried about, guys. Starks and Cage. And again, we're talking about the big man. We mentioned then we got Lance Archer, another big guy. The Butcher, another big guy.
Play powerful, dangerous competitors. And you know, he'll have the Butcher, Eddie Kingston, Ray Phoenix, and if he can make it out of this first group. Well, significant advantage for Blade and Phoenix. Being in this first group together.
This is a 3-minute interval. So these five will compete for 3 minutes. But you can certainly be eliminated in that 3-minute period by going on the top rope, both feet touching the floor.
And both feet also touching the entrance rampway.
It's obviously every man for himself. So, as you said, JR, the 3-minute interval, that goes by quick when you're in a fight like this.
Jake Hager going to work on Christopher Daniels in the corner. As Blade and Rey Fenix focusing their fire on Trent.
India. In a match like this, if you're one of the groups, you would try to keep some reserve. If you're in the first group, maybe.
Yeah, I definitely would, and I've kind of instructed my men, if possible, try to get your back towards the turnbuckle, so no one can jump you from behind.
Got it.
Stay towards the
cool, bro. Nice. Different.
Phoenix running dropkick to the face of Trent.
So, what are your predictions?
Got Chris Daniels.
Who's going to win this Battle Royal?
Fisherman's neck breaker there.
Yeah, nice talk of the hips by Blade.
I've been torquing this ass on the top rope so I can make myself some money. It's a beautiful move, no doubt about it.
Great move. So the key is right, obviously, that you can soften up whoever you're beating on.
But इसमें मजा इसमें उनकी majority सबकी वो teams बनी हुई है ना, और इनके जब tag team partner आएगा, तो फिर obviously advantage बन जाएगा. और Phoenix की तो सब पूरी रही उनकी team है, Deacon, Stan और वो सारे. Jake दूसरे partner.
Shoving Blade into Hager.
Whoa. Head's cracking.
And Daniels looking. I thought he was going to look to eject Blade from the ring, but instead, on the middle rope, landing right hands. Rey Fenix, overhand shot to Trent, climbs up, stepping out. Oh, what an arm drag, but put himself in very dangerous territory up on the top rope there.
Yeah, he did. He's a top rope guy, and top rope in this match puts yourself in danger.
Beautiful swing and DDT. Trent always locked in.
Blindside Blade, so I guess their short-lived alliance was short-lived.
The theory of turnbuckle just made a lot of sense.
Yes, sir.
And you saw Trent right there look over his left shoulder at the clock. He's got to hope that Chuck Taylor is in this next group.
Great double leg slam right there by Jake Hager, flattening Daniels. You see the policeman through a point Excalibur with Phoenix and Blade.
About 30 seconds and under left we have right now. We have another group coming out.
Phoenix and Blade trying really hard. Trent falls to the apron and clutching onto that bottom rope. Referee's right there to make sure his feet don't touch the floor.
It's like to see Trent drop right now. That'd be great.
There comes some help from Christopher Daniels, it looks like. Frankie Kazarian.
Reinforcements for Daniels. Kazarian laying in right hands. Vic Will Hobbs.
This will be a tough guy to get over the top rope.
Shot.
I like the outside of Hobbs, I can tell you that.
Help the Trent now.
That's right, best friends with a little back up there. Trent got the room to breathe, but Santana and Ortiz. They just hit Chuck Taylor with that retractable baton.
Well, the rivalry that is burning up between best friends Santana and Ortiz is off the charts. And look at the damage that was done on Wednesday night to Trent.
Absolutely, yeah, they're continuing right now. I'm sorry, JR.
Oh, he made a pyramid of those damn steel chairs.
Yes, they did.
And he ate them.
You see our diamond
Tope Suicida there by Trent.
I've been waiting on that.
Yeah, it's not the last one you're going to see tonight, I'll guarantee you that. Tell you what, though, best friends of Santana and Ortiz need to realize they're not in a tag team match. I know how much heat there is and stuff going on with those four men. I get it, but they got to be careful when you get in that ring.
Yeah, that's a great point, Taz. They got to realize what's at stake here, and it's not being a team. It's not a personal vendetta.
That's a shot at the AEW World Champion, whoever it is, by the end of the night between Mox and MJF. That's a great opportunity.
Great athleticism.
Hobbs put Blade in the way. Eliminated. Hobbs. Will Hobbs. What the hell? He just caught Rey Fenix on his shoulders.
Hager's on fire.
Look at Hobbs. He's ready to dunk Phoenix. Where did this come from?
And Hager and Kazarian fighting Will Hobbs, trying desperately to Christopher Daniels was eliminated by Jake Hager.
That shocked me. I can't believe that. Very impressive by Hobbs.
And now Hager teaming up with his inner circle compatriots, Santana and Ortiz.
Yeah, we finally got into the ring and got their vendetta over with like, yes.
When I was a young man, that did happen a long time ago.
Yeah.
Refereeing a battle royal was a giant challenge. Or you could say a giant pain in the keister. You can't get them all right. Too many people to watch. One referee.
Right.
That's right. We have 4 referees actually at ringside, keeping the eye each side of the ring.
That gut wrench. Jake Hager's got Taz gut wrench trying to throw over the top.
Kazarian laying some back elbows, trying to get Hager to loosen his grip.
I was hoping some more of these men would be out before Stalks and Cage comes out here, to be frank.
You could be Taz.
Well, yeah, I'm not really Frank. I don't look like a Frank, but I get your point.
Here we go.
I'll give you that.
Billy representing Gun Club, and he and Hager go right at one another. Beto El Cerro M coming to the aid of his brother.
Go right at the Hobbs.
Here we go. Starting to order some now a bar fight.
Here we go.
Absolute breaking starts and the machine. Brian Cage.
I love it. This is awesome. Come on, Cage.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Thank
you, Billy.
Great job.
Immediately makes an impact in this.
Oh, no. Skateboard, come on.
Just drop Cage with the skateboard to the
Ricky.
Is this legal stuff? Electronic by Darby Allin.
Real happy Phoenix just did that to Darby, I promise you.
And Darby kicks out the legs of Phoenix. Stage! That's an elimination!
That sure is. Phoenix is gold. That's a massive elimination.
Chuck Taylor, rising knee strike to absolute Ricky Starks.
Watch that half and half. Get down there, Ricky.
Soul food, half and half combination.
Let's go. He's dead meat right now.
Got to get the big one.
इतना शानदार तो है
He's got what they wanted also. I feel you.
Top society भाई young year party लगता है ये
Over the top of the floor, he's eliminated.
That gave some people a big one.
Sure did.
वो डेड में है
I tell you,
It's like the Brian Cage is trying to send out Rohan, and he will. Brian Cage will get rid of Hobbs. And two massive dudes. Cage, the FTW champion, will get Hobbs out if he wants.
And you saw that Hager noticed that Santana was in danger of elimination, so he helped his inner circle running buddy.
Hager can be the most dominant man in this ring, and for my money, in my opinion. The background he's got, untouchable in AEW or anywhere else.
But JR, he was part of that first group, so you know he's going to be fatigued.
Well, that's a great point, Excalibur. You know, the moment the guys in that first group were in there, the athletes just going, obviously. Cage just dropping Panther. Good stuff.
Great thing about Hager, he doesn't pull weight for his heavyweight fights in MMA. He stays strong. He doesn't starve himself and become miserable.
And Trent's in trouble here.
Trent drops to the apron as the clock ticks down.
Final group.
Oh, back
Approaching the ring.
Shawn Spears under the tutelage of Tully Blanchard. And Spears just in the ring, but
He's walking over here.
walking away from the ring.
Spears.
yeah once
Gentlemen, gentlemen, look what we have here. A table of legends, Hall of Famers, and Excalibur. Nice to see you, Sean. Well, thank you. Taz, you look fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
JR, champ as always. And Shivani, well, you're Shivani.
He's here.
Oh, here we go. Look, next out the gate.
Eddie Kingston.
Whoa, and look at like sheep rushing to the ring. This is what I was talking about. This is what Tully was talking about. Intelligence. Clear-cut example of a lack thereof. Patience, gentlemen. Patience and timing.
So you're just picking your spot. That's what you're doing.
You know what? If anybody was going to get it, I knew it'd be you. Now, if you excuse me, gentlemen, I have a battle royal to win.
Good luck, Sean. Thanks for coming. Yeah. I hope Stalks pulls your inside of the ring, but nice to see you.
Sonny Kiss. That's pretty smart.
Sonny Kiss immediately going after Hager. The fallout from what happened last Wednesday night on Dynamite.
I admire Sonny Kiss's attitude.
I saw.
6'7", 270. Over the top.
The guy I'm worried about, that is the big monster. Monster I'm concerned with. Oh my God, so worried about Sonny Kiss right now. You're not kidding.
Hager. It's Sonny Kiss. He's out of the battle royal.
Thanks for coming, son.
Sonny Blanchard just handed Sean Spears. He likes to keep in his glove.
How do you know it's steel?
I've seen it backstage. He showed it to me.
Well,
I guess it could be iron.
It could be some sort of metal.
a cheap shot from Hager.
Sean Spears, I'm telling you, but he's picking his spot.
ऐसे बाहर किसी नहीं रह सकते हो आप.
Think about it.
वो कटने डालने की शरीर है तो अंदर.
You buggers!
Santana got too overzealous. Too momentum eliminated.
Ortiz! We got on. We also need to mention that Jake has apparently in the bag there that snake with him, which is old man snake. Roberts.
And
Old
now
man snake.
Lance Archer Brent.
Yeah.
Find out who drew the Joker card in 10 seconds.
Ortiz is out. Archer's on fire.
अब ये कौन जीतेगा यार?
He's the 21st man.
Oh, what? Hardline Matt Sydal. WWE debut as a Joker.
Okay, I'm not happy about this.
Matt Sydal has opened his third eye.
A hell of an athlete, I tell you that.
We'll take every chance known to man. Animal.
Flipping off the top rope.
Perspiration on the ropes, all the action that we've had here. It's easy to slip off. Again, man.
Sad for
I think that opportunity might have missed.
Oh,
look at that bag.
That snake in the corner.
Yeah.
Check the snake. अरे यार बहुत यार कुचला जाएगा वो सांप.
Right there, I see Cage and Stalks beating up on Archer. Whoop his ass.
Did Jake Roberts make a shirt out of this last snake?
Jake Roberts thinks it's 1983.
Now all 21 men have entered the Casino Battle Royale now. One of these men in the ring will be the winner that will get that AEW World Championship title shot.
Size-wise, you got Lance Archer, you got Brian Cage, the big guys.
Sarah eliminated.
He's gone. You got Hobbs, Tony. We got, as far as size, that's right. Big athletes. Yeah, Hobbs has hung in there, hasn't he? A guy who's looking for his first victory here in AEW and Hobbs. He hasn't had one yet. It's very impressive.
Yeah. And Butcher's no small guy.
Well, good point. Yes, true, JR. How could you forget him? Well, you didn't. I did.
Oh, Quartet!
Kazarian set to the outside. And now big right hands. Sydal, big roundhouse kick.
Well, if you're wondering what that noise is,
it's catering. Catering is
from the baseball stadium, not too far from us.
Well, it is Memorial Day weekend, right? Yeah, and Spears just got lit up by the machine Brian Cage, and now Hobbs is about to.
Oh, wow.
Very nice neck breaker.
Hanging neck breaker. Now, Butcher walked right into Cage. Cage, flatliner.
There's some explosions. Kingston's next. Bring his ass out. Standing switch. Nice.
Eddie Kingston jumped on his head with a German suplex.
Release German. Here goes Archer.
Archer fights his way free.
Cage is down. Offensively, Brian Cage is dominating this battle royal.
No surprise. He hit his own man. Yeah, he hit Starks.
Now Darby goes over the top stunner on Cage.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Ricky Starks is eliminated.
Get him, Cage. Come on, man. Oh, my God. That was a shot. Shades of, geez, any great linebacker, Nitschke, Butkus, any of those guys, man.
And now Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
He dragged Darby out of the ring underneath the bottom.
Oh my God. Darby's still alive in the match.
Yeah, he should be.
He's not going to be alive tonight, but he's alive in the match.
Yeah, well, Starks is kicked off right now. We got something for him. Here we go. Oh, my God. It's a...
What is it, Tony?
It's the body bag.
Body bag. I don't want to spoil the fun for Tony.
Okay, thank you.
Get out of here. Get out.
Stopped in mid-sentence.
I
don't blame you.
I couldn't believe what a body bag.
Yes, because you know what? Hey, Darby loves body bags.
Oh, well, yeah.
And he also loves these things. Thumbtacks. Thumbtacks and a body bag. What?
You just called for it.
What's wrong? Chad, come on. Hey, listen.
It's not funny. It is funny. It's not funny.
I think it's great, Jay.
You're 1-1. That's it.
You know me, Cage, and Starks thinks it's funny.
That matters.
Yes, it does, because right now you're going to see Darby Allin be done. He deserves it.
Brian Cage zipping up the body bag with Darby Allin inside.
And those are you kidding me, folks? Come on. This ain't no 6 feet Roy trick. Those damn thumbtacks are inside that bag.
And Darby,
Yeah! I don't want to see what's inside there.
Busted up Darby Allin.
Do we need to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
He's been eliminated, and
Darby Allin is motionless after that powerbomb. I guess it was a powerbomb. He's inside the body bag with the thumbtack.
he's a tattooed pin cushion. That's all.
That's what he is. He's also eliminated.
They're going to have to drag him out of here, man.
Looks like,
Don't count him out. He's hungry. How long has it been since you saw Matt Sydal? He pops up right here in AEW.
Darby's hurt here, guys.
yeah,
Take away from this match tomorrow, but we got an injury.
Thanks to Sydal.
Spears on the apron. And now John Spears his right foot inside the ropes.
So Sydal's about to be gone. Oh, wait, maybe not. High round kick to the head.
Spears.
The veteran got his feet back in the ring, which is going to help him maintain some sort of control there.
Sydal, the stomp, and Spears is eliminated.
Super athletic is Matt Sydal. That's a big elimination.
The hungry kid who has an amazing passion for pro wrestling.
Look at Hobbs. He's still in this thing. What the hell?
Hobbs hanging in there, man.
Oh! Wow. Thumbtacks as well. That's a spine buster, baby.
Spine on the pine by big Will Hobbs.
Turn around, big guy.
But even bigger, Lance Archer.
Archer willing to take a shot to start the fourth because Archer knows he's got more experience and will outmaneuver Will Hobbs no matter how strong he is.
He got more experience than the machine. Brian Cage, FTW champ right now, and this is what I want to see.
I think the fans do too. Many of them are standing.
Stay focused, Cage. Stay focused here.
Cage and Archer teeing off on one another.
Mano a mano is what this is.
Big exchanges by both men.
Somewhere along the way, this is going to break down. Your bodies can't withstand it. This kind of punching, this power.
Archer, get out of that. Cage.
How athletic. Amazing.
Jumping knee strike. Thrust kick to the face.
Good job, Brian. Amazing.
The Sierras by Brian Cage.
You're right. What's he waiting on?
Blazing a shot on Cage.
Wait a minute. He's on.
Dragging it. Cage off the apron.
Oh, he's good. Cage is good. Cage is all right. Come on, man.
Oh my God.
Just hit the one of the bottom of the ninth here that may win it for him.
He's down to the final four here, guys.
Matt Sydal, Lance Archer, Butcher, and Eddie Kingston.
I can't believe that happened.
अरे भाई यार एडी किंगस्टन जीत जाए ना मजा आएगा
Butcher.
Let's go, Butcher.
Diving crossbody takes Archer off his feet.
Yeah, got to throw him over the top, though. And you got to get him up and throw him over the top.
Sometimes instincts just take over, Tony. You know that.
Yeah, that's right.
And Sydal.
Sydal, very athletic. He's got a body since there. Also, watch it.
Sydal just eliminated Butcher.
Sydal's still in it, though.
With some help from Archer.
And Eddie Kingston's there on the right there, you can see.
Kingston is shot to the back of. Let's Kingston.
Awful nice by Matt Sydal, making a great showing for himself.
Yes,
remember, the winner gets a AEW World Title match.
About to get blacked out right here.
Blackout has put out Matt Sydal, and it seems to be elementary from here.
Yeah.
Sydal landed on his feet on the apron.
There you go. He's staying in there. I don't want Archer to get this thing. Oh, Eddie Kingston. All right, Eddie, come on now.
Kingston ran him over.
Boss.
Bridge there.
Eddie's going to win this. Come on, Eddie. Go for the yoke.
Oh, but Jake with that bag in his hand.
यार एडी किंगस्टन जीत जाए यार नहीं यार नहीं एडी किंगस्टन जीत जाए यार मजा आया
Eddie Kingston.
जी आ गया भाई साफ जीत जाएगा और ये कहाँ से आ गया अच्छा वो उसका पार्टनर है
Oh, a big right hand to the jaw. And now
क्या ऑफर कर रहा है इसको अच्छा ये सारे इसके आ रहे हैं
Eddie Kingston, but Kingston
ये
trying to take a chunk out of the air, the biggest man in the match.
Get off that buckle. Get off that top turnbuckle, Eddie. Yeah, got to get away from it. You're right.
Got your legs back under you, Eddie.
Look at this. Damn old man Steak Robbins.
And now Eddie Kingston.
Damn it.
Lance
Archer. Lance Archer will be the next man to get a world title shot in AEW.
He will face either John
तो ये साफ हो गया कि यार
Lance Archer.
जॉन मॉक्सली
Not sure when that match will take place sometime in the future, we're told. But in any event, we know that opportunity awaits.
फिर एमजेएफ पे इसके कहाँ लड़ेंगे यार
All man in a
अगर
yard.
लड़ाई बहुत बढ़िया बात है
First my ass.
पर मेरे ख्याल से तो क्योंकि न्यू जापान के अंदर लैंस आर्चर और जॉन मॉक्सली की मतलब वो रखी है
Obviously, in a terrible mood, but you have to mention Jake Roberts and Lance Archer will be celebrating here tonight.
Take a look at this again. That's how he eliminated it. That time that Butcher and Blade were there.
सांप खानी है यार
Not only did Archer win the match, he was dominant.
Yes, he was.
He was dominant. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Hardy, Sammy Guevara. What the hell is this rivalry? Here's all about it.
broken rules है भाई ये बहुत अच्छा था
Hey, man, but look at this. Look at this. Right, scar for a scar, man. The way I see it, it's 1-1. So this has to end because I know your ass is gonna stop chasing me down. So let's do it all out. Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara, and you can pick the damn stipulation.
Face me in a broken rules match.
When I beat you, Matt, leave AEW, leave this company.
But Sammy's gonna have to go through hell for me to give it up.
मेन तो क्या होता पर फिर
Sammy threw that steel chair aimed right into the face of Matt Hardy.
हाँ अरे प्लान तो दोनों में था और हार्डी कंपाउंड में सिनेमैटिक मैच प्रॉपर तो फिर वो वही कोविड वाला हो गया ना
Sammy Guevara is gonna be the winner of all out. I'm gonna be the winner of all this.
Challenge accepted. And if I lose, I'll leave.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Broken Rules match is a unique match. It's will be very physically demanding on both men. And what a rivalry these guys have. I don't know how this facility could have helped this match anyway, Tony.
A lot of bad between these two men.
Wait a minute, we're going outside.
Coward! This is inevitable! Me ending you is inevitable! Sammy, I'm telling you, show up! It's getting
अगले क्या ही एकदम
the lead shot like a man!
Oh!
Somebody else may be running like a scalded dog before it's all said and done. Yes, sir.
Oh, you're kidding.
The match has started and as has the pursuit.
Look at the front of that vehicle.
As has the pursuit.
Look at the front of that vehicle. Oh!
Hardy able to avoid it.
Yeah, Sammy's apparently not a good driver. Remember, last man standing, winners determined. The loser cannot answer the referee's 10 count. Finish, end of the match can take place anywhere, and there must be a winner.
No count out, no disqualifications.
What did Matt Hardy say?
41.
Yeah. Sammy wins again. Last time we'll see Matt Hardy.
Oh my
God! I think it may be the last time we've seen Sammy. My God. That's
और पहले बोन जो
DDT. Think about how much blood has been shed in this match. We've seen it. Just incredible, the violence. And of course, I've said so many times that it just seems to me. I mean, I interviewed Matt Hardy on the red carpet earlier.
इनका तो जेब was तो एकदम high flying, high risk और ऐसा moves थे.
And look at that grinding the head of Guevara into that scissor lift and follows it up that explosive right hand. Those are the face masks for the fans in attendance. Yeah,
masks for fans who
the scissor lift is ascending.
This is obviously he put it up top because he wants to. Somebody's going to get hurt here.
Oh my God! He's looking for the side effect.
The side effect on that. Man down. The only thing that broke their fall was the concrete floor. Okay, Matt's out.
Matt,
he's out.
The back of his head struck the.
Aubrey Edwards checking in. Matt is out.
Oh my God.
Matt's back of Matt's head. Bounced off the concrete floor there. I don't know if he can continue here, guys. We need some. Well, if he can, the doctor can't check him out, then it needs to end. Yeah, you can't let a guy be defenseless, for God's sakes. Sammy doesn't give a damn here, JR. He's going to try to stomp a mud hole. But the referee should.
Sammy Guevara.
10 counts होंगे ना अब तो? नहीं वो.
Nice. Matt Hardy's career is on the line here.
He's got to answer a 10 count here. My God, these two. I can't believe he can get up on one shoulder, one elbow there. I can't believe what I'm seeing. That he can get up after his head went splat on that concrete. That's that will to win. The Hardy spirit is
Hardy up to his feet. Somehow.
Yeah, look at him. Look, he's dazed.
Yeah,
Very scary here.
Yeah, it is. You got
to look beyond the pro wrestling match. A guy can't defend himself.
Yeah.
What the hell are we doing?
Yeah, Matt Hardy, sir.
Right hand. Matt Hardy completely dazed and disoriented.
He's trying. Matt's trying with all he's got, but will that ever be enough tonight?
I don't know. I tell you,
नहीं यार, ऐसे नहीं यार.
All right, they're calling for Doc Sampson.
Yeah, this is. Rick Knox restraining Sammy Guevara.
I think Dr. Sampson stopped him. I'm not sure.
Has he stopped the match? Doc Sampson has stopped this match.
We have not heard what the referee Aubrey Edwards is, but the primary concern here that Matt Hardy to his feet.
It could continue. That's why I see it.
Matt Hardy looking for Sammy Guevara, looking for revenge.
Look, he can barely stand, but he's...
I don't know that Matt could even remember the last 5 minutes of his life. And it's not something you play with. No chances.
And you know, I get that, but Matt Hardy, here's Sandy coming towards the ring area.
And well, it's a scary situation there. Matt Hardy, of course, being attended to by Doc Sampson. We will provide you updates as we get them, but I mean that is the unpredictable nature of professional wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, we all want to see the end of the match, as it would normally ended, but it's not the time to take chances on someone's health.
No, especially when, again, he hits the table, but his shoulders and his head did not hit the table. It hit the concrete on the outside.
That's a father of multiple children, much like Shivani here.
Yeah.
So you got to be an adult. You got to be a father. And I think made the right call. You can tell right away that Matt Hardy was not right.
Yeah.
That you guys pointed out so definitely.
Yeah.
His head bounced off the concrete. That's all you need to see.
Right. And it's good to have Doc Sampson here, obviously. Matt Hardy still is stalking towards the ring.
They're still going.
Well, apparently this match is continuing, obviously.
DDT on the concrete.
How in the hell did Matt even make it his way to this area of the ring?
I mean, he's known as unkillable Matt Hardy, and that may be true.
ठीक है वैसे तो broken rules है तो
It's incredible that the match is continuing. That's how badly these men want to settle this issue. And the only way these two can settle it is one man to beat the other here tonight, apparently.
And Matt Hardy laying in a right hand to the jaw of Sammy Guevara, trying to do everything he can to get out of Hardy's clutches. Just a chaotic scene here.
Out of here in the staging area. Chaotic. Any athlete to compete.
This event just went sideways. I mean, we thought the match was done. We thought Matt Hardy was done.
But obviously he was cleared by Sampson, or else this match would not be able to continue.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess
he's going to get somewhere high and he's going to jump off of it.
That's apparently what he's going to do. Or he's trying to escape him.
He's climbing the scaffolding here at Daly's place.
Okay, you guys are... this is rarefied air, fellas.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid.
No, there's cables, there's electricity, there's
Hardy and Guevara are. I mean, this is dangerous. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, right now they're 15 feet in the air, maybe.
Cameraman just took a fall.
Yeah, 10 feet in the air.
Oh my God! Hardy with a powerful right hand knocking Sammy Guevara through the stage.
A good time for the referee to count.
Four count by Aubrey Edwards.
I don't think Sammy's getting up.
Went on a limb on that one, didn't you?
नहीं उठा.
There you go.
Wow, there you go.
फिनिश इतनी अच्छी नहीं दी है.
Well, we've heard.
But I guess उसे continue किया ही है यार ये मैच को जैसे तैसे.
Buddy, there's a lot of hospitals.
These two drag each other through hell. Dragged over concrete. Sammy Guevara put to the stage.
Couldn't get up for the 10 count before the 10 count.
You may have a busted shoulder here as well.
Busted shoulder, busted ribs, busted head, and Matt Hardy somehow coming back stronger than death.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a cliche when he came back from the dead. He really did.
It's going to be very interesting to see what
Stronger than death.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a cliche when he came back from the dead. He really did.
It's going to be very interesting to see what this match does to the career of Sammy Guevara. Is there a way that he can use this as something positive to build on? As absurd as it may sound right now. Or will this be a setback Sammy Guevara just
देखो मतलब क्या पता प्लान करा हो पर ये पता नहीं ना प्लान करा हुआ
and Matt Hardy may have defeated Guevara.
brutality दिखा रहे हो और मार रहे हो वो बहुत लंबा
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to settle this down here a little bit. We got another championship match on tap. As a matter of fact, in just a moment or two. Take a look at this.
लेकिन जिताना तो मैट को ही था ये तो पता ही
Shida, Thunder Rosa, was so impressive on Wednesday night. A great match for Serena Deeb, I thought.
Yeah, she was. She is the NWA Women's World Champion. She will take on the AEW Women's World Champion. She will challenge Hikaru Shida for her title. And that matchup.
If you think you are strong enough, tough enough, and you think you have enough passion, show me. I'm waiting.
I first saw Thunder Rosa in Staten Island at an event, and I remember thinking, this girl is one of the most talented female wrestlers I've ever seen in my life.
Women's World Champion, Thunder Rosa from the NWA. I come here to bring the women's division to the next level.
For Thunder Rosa, it's an incredible opportunity to be seen on the world stage. Those fans who maybe don't know her that well prepare to be surprised by her charisma and her love of the sport. She absolutely loves a good fight and is a born champ.
Thunder Rosa, the first Mexican-born NWA World Women's Champion.
What a predicament would happen with the possibility of Thunder Rosa becoming a dual champion, AEW and NWA. That's a big if. Pro wrestling is what Shida was put on earth to do.
When I was first approached by AEW management about the opportunity of our champion, Thunder Rosa, facing their champion, Shida, well, I was all for it. For I believe all champions should be fighting champions. And I certainly appreciate this opportunity for our two promotions to work together.
I am here for this championship, nothing else.
Hi, I'm Mega. I'm Chief Legal Officer for AEW, and we're here tonight to finalize the contract for the AEW Women's World Championship title match on September 5th at All Out.
Boy Agana.
This contest is for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. It's for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the graveyards of Mexico is the NWA World Women's Champion.
ये अगर जीत गई तो
Very impressive athlete is Thunder Rosa. Very skilled in MMA as well. And by the way, thanks folks for helping us trend #1 right now. AEW trending #1, and we thank you for your help and support.
And from Kanagawa, Japan, she is the current AEW Women's World Champion, Hikaru Shida.
I think Shida gets better every week. Her training regimen is pretty extraordinary. Unique.
See there, that 105-day reign as AEW Women's World Champion, that started at Double or Nothing earlier this year. And a real international flavor to this matchup. Hikaru Shida, of course, born in Kanagawa, Japan. Thunder Rosa, born in Tijuana, Mexico. And want to say hello to the viewers from 100 countries worldwide with us here tonight. From Nigeria, Israel, Belgium, Peru, Iraq, and India. All over the world joining us here on Fight TV or BR Live. Thank you very much for being a part of All Out. Are you all over the world joining us here on Fight TV or BR Live? Thank you very much for being a part of All Out.
Our young company is growing, ladies and gentlemen, and much of that credit for supporting us during a very difficult time. Fans, just a few number of fans able to be with us here tonight live here at Daly's Place. You're live with us. Slam. This a lot of anticipation for this match, and
It is the first time these two have met, I believe.
It is, and Hikaru Shida threw down the gauntlet. She said, if you think you're strong enough, come at me, come challenge me for this AEW Women's World Championship. And Thunder Rosa, the NWA World Women's Champion, answered that call. The contract was signed, and this match is underway.
Perhaps Wednesday night was a positive omen for Thunder Rosa in that match with Serena Deeb, because
Thunder Rosa not backing down.
Bob strike.
Yeah, how about this? By facing one another.
You know, you get
double leg there.
You get Shida fired up. She rises to the occasion.
And look at that, Shida putting the legs, scissoring the legs over the looking for a triangle. Perhaps Thunder Rosa able to counter out of it. Thunder Rosa looked for the ankle lock.
And quickly, Shida goes to the ropes. She knew she was in trouble. Didn't want to sustain any additional punishment. Smart move by the AEW Women's Champion, because she knows, the Shida, that her work is cut out for her tonight with the great NWA champion. I'll tell you that right now, Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa is a blue belt in jiu-jitsu with Brazilian top team. Hikaru Shida trains primarily in striking-based martial arts, not grappling-based martial arts. So this match will be a stylistic test for our AEW Women's World Champion. Kick to the arm, and there we see Thunder Rosa trying to chop down the champion, working over that left arm.
Yeah, work over the arm. Use the elbow, strikes on the arm.
Nice athleticism. Landed on her toes, kept her balance.
Oh, nice.
Shida flips through, goes for the knee strike. Thunder Rosa able to avoid. Thunder Rosa comes back. Reversal sends Shida in. Nope, Thunder Rosa goes over the top.
It's funny to see the influence that Japanese culture has had on pro wrestling, especially in something as simple as knee strikes. They started, they perfected it, seeming that's my take on it.
It's that martial arts integration into pro wrestling. And Thunder Rosa likes to integrate, I mentioned she was born in Tijuana, likes to integrate Lucha Libre style into her matches. I understand that Hikaru Shida was actually speaking with Shima in part of the AEW roster in Japan, who's had extensive experience in Mexico trying to prepare for Thunder Rosa's Lucha Libre. See the step up working around from Shida.
But both had an idea of a drop kick at the same time.
And the intensity is very, very strong here. You can feel the intensity. This isn't about who's the toughest. Who's the best, yes. But maybe it's just as much about who's the toughest. Because both come from very tough backgrounds in their young athletic career.
Thunder Rosa doing a lot of talking here.
Oh, kick to the midsection. Oh, just jumping elbow strike, knocking the champion back to the ropes.
Hard shot. That was a good one right there.
Thunder Rosa sending Hikaru Shida head first into that top turnbuckle pad. Now chopping her down with those kicks. This is usually Hikaru Shida's territory. She's typically the aggressor.
Big opportunity. Big opportunity for Thunder Rosa here tonight. The interesting question is, if she wins this match, she's a double champion.
Yes, she is.
So how would those obligations be worked out?
That's something we have to figure out down the road, but you're right, she would be a double champion.
That's what. Well, technically, guys, I hate to correct you, but she would actually be triple champion. She is also the Tokyo Joshi Pro International Princess Champion.
But only you know that.
Well, now everybody knows that.
Run that one by me again.
She is the Tokyo Joshi Pro International Princess Champion.
Okay,
so she won that and the NWA. The NWA Women's title in the same month did Thunder Rosa.
Strapped to the spine by Thunder Rosa, now going for a cover, trying to end it. That'll near fall.
So, basically what you're saying is she knows how to wrestle in the big matches.
That's right. She is not wilting under these hot spotlights here in Jacksonville.
It's only about 90 out here.
Yeah, it's maybe the humidity, man.
Oh, tilt whirl into a backbreaker there by Hikaru Shida.
I think I'd like to give the winner of this match to JR's. What do you think, Tom?
I think it'd be a great idea.
Maybe I'll cook for them. JR's barbecue.com.
Shot to the spine of Thunder Rosa.
What's this? This is we've seen her champ do this many times. These shades of the $1 million knee lift of the late Johnny Rubberman Walker, a.k.a. Mr. Wrestling 2.
A running knee strike to the opponent with their head over.
Uh-oh. Now you see, they need to stop this.
Yeah, you got to intervene there, Rap.
Okay.
Shida likes to employ that chair as almost a launch pad.
I understand that, but you're not sure. You think you're right.
But
Thunder Rosa has seen him many times as well.
Yeah, well scouted. You're right.
Same देख के आई है Thunder Rosa.
16-minute time limit. If we take another look here, folks.
Great counter move here, man.
Smart wrestler. That's a veteran.
And did you see the elevation Thunder Rosa got? She caught Shida high on the head and chest, and now slamming the spine of Hikaru Shida into the apron.
Nothing really good happens on these damn aprons. They're hard. They're unforgiving. This is not going to hurt anybody.
God.
It's the ring is a pain, son of a gun. The ring post is more leverage.
And tremendous aggression and intensity from the challenger, Thunder Rosa.
And Thunder Rosa has come to fight this one.
The referee's done a really good job here.
And Rosa.
The referee's done a hell of a job. But I'm just thinking, you got to step in there. I think the champion here, or our champion, she's not in good shape right now.
And now the cover. 1, 2. No. Shida fired that left shoulder up off the canvas.
These matches are so hard to call. In the old days, when I refereed again, the women's matches were much more predictable, slower paced, formulaic.
Oh, Thunder Rosa looking for that Thunder driver, perhaps? No. Stampede into the corner.
She's in big trouble, ladies and gentlemen.
Thunder Rosa looking for that Thunder driver, perhaps? No. Stampede into the corner.
She's in big trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Because he has time change right here.
Oh, man, look at the strength of Thunder Rosa from one turnbuckle to the other.
And then a backbreaker.
And you can see confidence on the face.
Cover, here we go. Man, Shida had some trouble getting those shoulders off the canvas before the 3. I can tell you that right now.
And you notice when she got that left shoulder up, she immediately started clutching that lower back. That back that was worked over on the
जिससे वो एक मूव से ही हो जाएगा.
She's got a 16-1 record here in 2020.
Sleeper?
Yes, submission में
got the ankles crossed across the midsection. Thunder Rosa, though, rear naked champion. That's you.
The shoulders are down. Referee made a real good call to see the shoulders down.
But that's that blue belt in jiu-jitsu. Thunder Rosa knew how to counter it. And now, into the hanging pendulum submission.
Wow. Look at this.
And now she's stepping over to the corner.
Well, like this.
Shades of Super Dragon and Ultrataro Jr. Hikaru Shida in trouble here.
Champion is being pushed. And pushed very sternly here tonight and all out.
Yeah, moved her back to the center of the ring. This is where she's got to win it.
Oh, double leg drop across the back. Shida pops up. Submission. But Thunder Rosa able to kick free and a kick to the midsection for good measure.
अब शीला ने डैमेज भी तो बहुत दे लिया, तो obviously reflexes के काफी देख रहा है और इसका कुछ नहीं बिगड़ा अभी तक.
Yeah, this is an incredible performance and really turning the tables on our champion. Thunder Rosa hoisting Shida up on the shoulder. Shida fights free.
Shida a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
strengthen her legs right there to get out of that predicament.
Oh, the roundhouse caught Shida. If she could sweep out that far leg, she's got her almost in the stretch muffler, but
really a beautiful victory counter by Thunder Rosa.
And that's that Lucha Libre influence there from Thunder Rosa. Both women meet center of the ring.
With the knee strikes a few minutes ago, all of a sudden, Shida pulls it right out of her pocket.
She hit an opening. Let's see if she can follow up with something, but that back is still bothering her.
Shida is AEW's first female 30-match winner.
Thunder Rosa kicked her legs, but Shida just muffled her up, hit her with a suplex with the far leg.
It didn't seem like Shida got control of the leg if she wanted. That shows right there.
Hooks the far leg again. 2.
That may have been more glancing than we thought.
Yeah.
It was a clean shot by Shida with that.
Put you down. Yeah, Shida loves to employ that Tamashi, that running knee strike finisher. She's got her. Thunder Rosa hooked up. She went for that Falcon Arrow, but Thunder Rosa counters. 2. No.
Well, that was an unorthodox exchange and an interval there. But the bottom line, as an old friend of mine used to say, is that she turned her on her, at the end, she got her on her back.
Yeah, that's right. Thunder Rosa found herself in control of Hikaru Shida's back. Put her in that submission attempt.
So you see, we're trending #1 worldwide. Thank you for being with us, and we are seeing quite a battle here between these two women.
Oh, man. Leaping clothesline in the corner.
We saw this on Wednesday night. Still impressed with it.
Yes.
Look at that.
She's a great striker.
Right into the collarbones.
Double knees there from Thunder Rosa.
There are 2 collarbones, aren't there?
Is there clavicles?
Benefits Thunder Rosa.
Rosa with Shida up.
Yeah.
Looking maybe for a Death Valley driver.
Out here.
Death Valley driver on the entranceway.
Thunder Rosa goes face first in the turnbuckle.
And Hikaru Shida picking Thunder Rosa up to the top.
Now, this is dangerous for both ladies, I tell you. Just a shove either way, somebody's going to fall off onto the floor.
This is dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
What the hell? Each are trying to jockey for position, obviously.
If somebody's back was to the mat, he would be a little bit better. Oh, no.
Thunder Rosa with Hikaru Shida up on her shoulders.
She's got all the second rope.
Death Valley driver on the apron.
Again, we talked earlier about how dangerous anything is that's executed on the ring apron. It's hard. There's more padding in the middle of the ring.
Now she's going to roll her to the center, try to hit the wing.
2. No.
Wow.
ये अभी तक का तो मतलब AEW की हिस्ट्री में सबसे अच्छा women's match.
She's got a long way to come back from, I tell you.
Hurt's done a good job refereeing this match.
वन साइड सा लग रहा है. हाँ, पर entertaining है एक तरीके से.
With the arms of Shida captured, and now look at that. She locks it off on the. She's really, stretching the shoulder, the arm, the elbow, like every part of that right arm.
So you can read about it tomorrow. The deal is that the headline can say the NWA champion makes the AEW Women's Champion submit. That's a headline.
Shida gets her boot on the bottom rope to force the break. We want to remind fans that AEW Dynamite returns here to Daly's Place this Wednesday, September 9th. Showtimes at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are on sale right now. AEWTix.com. Nothing like being live here in Jacksonville.
We have a great time if you're right next Calvary on our home court. Great hospitality. Love to see you, folks. Wednesday night. You won't regret it.
A little bit of a low bridge there by Hikaru Shida. She's up on the middle rope. And Thunder Rosa. Oh! That's that influence of Shima. Hikaru Shida.
I'm not so sure if back of her head at the bottom step or not, but that was close.
Look at this. Oh, just barely missed it. Right.
हाँ, principle यार बहुत सही होएगा अगर upset होएगा बहुत बड़ा upset.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Think about this. You talked about the headline. If Thunder Rosa wins this, she could, in effect, unify titles. She could become the biggest woman star in the world. I mean, this is what she's wrestling for.
She may be one big win next Calvary away from she be just that.
Yeah, becoming the triple champion. That would be a huge thing not just women's wrestling, in all of professional wrestling.
Yes, it would.
Whoa, look at this. Wow, body shot. Rapid fire shot. Oh, just knee to the midsection.
Thunder Rosa. Oh, showing her superior striking strength. Oh, that knee. Strong woman, strong legs, suplex down, but
released German suplex there by Thunder Rosa. Neither woman.
Went directly to the eyes of Thunder Rosa after she was thrown.
And now Shida, the Falcon Arrow. She hooks the legs. Whoa, kick out at one.
Veteran kick out. Thunder Rosa did not allow the champion, Shida, to play.
Shida is shook.
Yeah, she's shook. She's surprised, shocked, whatever you want to say she is.
Falcon, roll up. 1, 2, whoa.
Unfortunately, for Thunder Rosa, she couldn't get back up. And now she's paid for it.
She's looking for that stretch muffler. And Thunder Rosa trying to
इसलिए से कोशिश कर रही थी लगाने की और मे भी शायद जीतेगी तो इसलिए जीतेगी क्योंकि उसका स्ट्रगल ही पूरे टाइम ये था.
There you go. Hook the arms, keep it from sliding out.
She's trying to catch it. She was looking for full metal muffler. That's when she captures the arms. But Thunder Rosa knew that and made it to that bottom rope to force the break.
Right. There's the striking you were talking about.
Oh.
Backstabber.
She tries some combinations. There's a cover. And those combinations are on display, show that she has great skill and training. She's not a one-punch pony.
What a tough physical matchup this is here. We expect nothing less when the AEW Women's World Championship is on the line. And the Rainero applied there by Thunder Rosa. Spinning a world champion around. But oh, look at that. She rolls her up.
Whoa! But the veteran Thunder Rosa rolls her own shoulders. Right. Really smart. There we go. And another near fall created by the AEW Women's Champion.
2 consecutive elbow strikes. Very nearly won the day for Hikaru Shida.
Hikaru Shida back in the ground.
Oh. Looks the near leg. 2. Oh! She actually gathered up both legs, but Thunder Rosa still able to kick out.
But one can feel the momentum starting to change. The tide starting to turn. The first time ever really in this match.
Hikaru Shida. Oh, the Tamashi! Covers 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! No win this match. And World Champion.
Great match. Really a great match, folks. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did because these two ladies gave us everything they had. 2 high skill sets, different styles. They're both still evolving as pros, and I love their future.
And that lightning-like knee strike. That's all it took. One shot directly to the jaw of Thunder Rosa. Put her out, and Hikaru Shida successfully defends the AEW Women's World Championship here tonight at All Out.
She's had some big matches and some really trademark wins, but nothing like this one because she absorbed it all, didn't she? And that big comeback was right at the end, and it won the match for her.
She gutted it out. She kept her mental focus, and she never lost her confidence. She is the best women's wrestler in the world. She is the AEW champion, Hikaru Shida, once again with her hand raised.
And the lesson here to all her challengers is do not let Hikaru Shida hang around because she can turn the match on its head with a moment's notice.
Yeah, great match. I really enjoyed the effort by both ladies. I hear that we're going to be hearing something from Kip Sabian. Do you know anything? You guys know anything about that?
Well, I know Superbad Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford have been extra affectionate with their public displays.
Yeah, nothing like that at all, as a matter of fact. But we do understand that Kip is standing by, and it may have something to do, possibly, with our next telecast. We'll never know with Kip Sabian.
I don't know. Don't spoil a surprise, will you?
Okay.
Kip Sabian, AEW management, said you had a huge announcement for us here tonight. What is it?
Adam, you are not wrong. This announcement is huge. Me and Penelope Ford,
we're getting married.
She can hold it back, but yeah, we're getting married. And with every marriage comes a wedding. And this isn't going to be any kind of wedding. We're going all out. See what I did there? Yeah. This wedding is going to be live. And it's going to be live on AEW Dynamite. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before every wedding comes a bachelor party. And with every bachelor party, you need a best man.
Who's the best man?
That's a really good question, Alan. You're doing great today. When choosing a best man, you got to make sure that they meet a certain criteria. They've got to be loyal, trustworthy. That best man's gonna have similar interests. They better be damn handsome. Those wedding pictures last a lifetime. So I scoured my extensive database of contacts and I found the guy. You want to know who it is? You want to know who it is? I'll tell you what. On Wednesday, AEW Dynamite, I'll tell the world. I'll let you all know. And it's not just my best man. It's the best man. Oh, and before I forget.
ये क्या किया उन्होंने WWE पे जो लिया ना
Revenge is the motivation. Revenge, retribution. The Dark Order, led by Mr. Brody Lee, the TNT champion, take on the Natural Nightmares. I mentioned Cody is still out back, and we're not sure when he's coming back. Things with his health are very hard to come by. Here's another look at this rivalry here. It's pretty good.
Oh, tag match तो बहुत ही अभी यार.
What we want.
FTR वाला और main event. दो match.
I take it.
Brody Lee is a man possessed here. Dangerous as hell. Is it too little, too late? This is a amazing runaway. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You've created this monster, and now this monster has decided to take over AEW. This is what the Dark Order does.
Arn Anderson being physically abused. Oh my God! There's got to be some semblance of order. This is chaos.
Brody, what you did is uncalled for. To my brother, to me, to his wife.
Jay.
Unforgivable.
The landscape has changed. A new day has dawned in AEW. He wants retribution for his brother. And QT Marshall's. Who's this? Scorpio Sky! Scorpio Sky! He's full of rage. Look at this! One of Cody's best friends. He has seen and heard enough. He's felt enough. He knows the hurt and the anguish that Cody is enduring and Cody's entire family.
Give Scorpio Sky the best pure athlete in AEW. Matt Cardona. A pro's pro with a chip on his shoulder as large as his frame, and my partner, the natural Dustin Rhodes, an absolute legend in the ring.
We put four badasses together with one common goal: take out the Dark Order. We're gonna do it.
Brody, we get it. You've been held back. You got a chip on your shoulder. Join the club. Me, I don't even work here. I have nothing to lose.
They say there ain't anything stronger than family, and while we might not have the same blood running through our veins, this is my family.
On any given Saturday night, the Dark Order will fall.
What do you do? Dark Order, the Night Match.
This is an 8-man tag team match set for one fall. With a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first at a total combined weight of 953 pounds. Colt Cabana and the TNT champion, Mr. Brody Lee. Dark Order.
Well, the fruits of the labor of becoming the TNT champion obvious because it's a beautiful jacket there that Mr. Brody Lee's wearing. Man, I'll tell you something, I still look back at that match and completely destroyed.
We've never seen Cody dominated like that here in All Elite Wrestling.
And the thing that scares me is that, you try to find out some information around this joint. Whole shoulder like you're a beginner. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel good.
I checked with Brandy this afternoon, and she said Cody will let everyone know how he's doing when he's ready. Whatever that means. Very cryptic statement.
Sounds like the American dream, huh, Tony?
Yeah, it does. Very cryptic. Yeah, here's the fact that I really think, as he walked in, decimated Cody. I really think it was a crowning moment for the Dark Order.
And the report. First, being accompanied to the ring by the Nightmare Sisters at a combined weight of 464 pounds. QT Marshall, Dustin Rhodes, the Natural
Nightmare. Well, the expression on QT and Dustin's face tells a dominant story. They're serious.
Yeah, they're serious. They're doing a smart thing, too, here, JR. They're staying outside, waiting on their partners. Don't jump in to where the odds are against you.
Next, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 208 pounds, Garfield Sky.
Looks great. He's always in immaculate condition. Singles record. I like his shit. He's going as far as he wants to go. Loves Scorpio Sky's game. He deserves more respect. He deserves more respect, actually.
From Long Island, New York, weighing 232 pounds, Matt Cardona.
We talk about looking great, man. What a force.
Cardona, longtime friend of Cody's from days of yesteryear, traveling the roads together, etc. And now this force is just immediately charging the ring. And look at Dustin, Mr. Brody Lee, just charging into the jaws of the lion.
Yeah, Rick Knox says he worked cut out for him with this because of all the anger, all the emotion in this match.
Mr. Brody Lee almost beheading Dustin, and there's not a nail set left in the ring but the referee.
And he dropped Dustin with that single shot to the back of the head.
Man, this slugfest with Mr. Brody Lee will not get you to the wheel.
It's not a promising thing. You're right. You can't slug it out with him, and Cody knows this as well from the 2 weeks ago.
Evil Uno's in. If he's not the most improved member of Dark Order, I don't know who is.
He and Stu Grayson as a team have come a long way. Yes, they have.
Hey, want to talk about incredible tag team, Natural Nightmares. Both came together via circumstance here earlier on this year, and since then, I mean, they've cracked the top 5. They challenged the EW World Tag Team titles.
See, there you go. There's the emotion getting away now.
Yeah, you don't get disqualified here. You want to win. You always want to win. But along the way of winning, you get some revenge or whatever the hell you want to call it, retribution, whatever is politically correct.
And along your way during this Labor Day weekend, you want to save some money. 20% off AEW. Shop AEW.com. All out sale. Use coupon code ALLOUT during the checkout.
And we heard in that video package, QT Marshall referred to Scorpio Sky as perhaps the best pure athlete here in all elite wrestling. I would say that Stu Grayson actually could throw his hat in that ring as well, JR.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of great athletes in this company.
Cardona, swinging neckbreaker, cover. No, able to kick out.
Cardona makes a tag. QT Marshall comes in.
Cardona's another one of those great athletes here in AEW.
Cardona, there's a little piece of something that I can't put my finger on that he's missing. And it's not ability. It's something, and someday when we all see it, and we will, we said that's what it was.
Great heads-up maneuver there by Evil Uno. He had Cardona presumed to the floor. He got to the near corner and then makes the tag out to Stu Grayson.
I think sometimes guys got to get a fresh start and start believing in themselves again. And once you totally get committed to yourself, it makes everything.
Now confused. QT and Matt Cardona.
Here is a little different.
Dead giveaway.
Last time, look.
And now Colt Cabana sees his first action, and Cabana's
got a unique relationship with Mr. Brody Lee, in my opinion.
And wow, just big elbow strikes in the corner.
He got him to believe in himself, and he's gotten him more aggressive, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been indoctrinated by Dark Order. You can see actually even changing up his attire tonight to Dark Order. Cabana seems to be bought in.
Did you see Brody Lee just kick an alley that time? And no one is safe with the Dark Order around.
He has no conscience, Tony. He has no conscience, and just doesn't care. Look at that. Eugene channeling the late Ray Stevens.
Oh.
Some elevation right there.
Oh, man, that's not, I mean, that's a lot of weight. 234 pounds to hoist up over your head by Mr. Brody Lee.
Right here is what Dark Order's all about. After a big back body drop. This Grayson dude. Stomp a man while he's down. Hammer him while he's down.
You isolate and destroy. And then it's becoming a regular tag match, 2-on-1. Now in this scenario, it's 4-on-1. If you can wrestle in your half of the ring.
And you hook him, you bring him back to your corner for some more punishment.
Always stay to the stand to make a tag.
I don't know what Uno was coming out with. It looked like maybe the tape off of his wrist, but Dustin had seen enough.
And maybe, we've seen that before, as a matter of fact. I think he was choking. QT Marshall looked like he was to me.
Yeah, Dustin gets the better of him there, and it didn't do QT Marshall any favors.
When your own little brother gets the helmet out of him, he gets sent back to his own career. We don't know how bad Cody is hurting. He really becomes very emotional. But he's still going to win.
Grayson sends QT into the ropes. Oh, but what power by Stu Grayson!
Talking about leaving your feet voluntarily?
Yeah. The QT special was counter.
Oh! Wow! That's a good combination moves right there. Now tag will be approved for QT Marshall.
Oh, Grayson coming and going, and he needs to make that crawl. But right there to intercept him.
Fighting? Did you see fighting right between the fingers?
That's Indies.
And Uno, yeah, he went right for Dustin Rhodes, just completely ignoring the other two members of the opposition.
Here goes Colt Cabana, the legal man, with the exchange of Evil Uno.
I think he went right for Dustin that time because that's the emotion in all of this.
QT able to avoid, makes the tag out to Cardona. Cardona takes down Uno, takes down Cabana.
Cardona's got to assert himself. He's got to become more physical than he's ever been here in AEW.
Reversal there by Cabana. Cabana, eats the knees in the corner. And now, great drop kick.
What a missile drop kick that was.
Hey, I said both these guys right here are very hungry. They're looking for something big in their lives and in their career. This is a very unique matchup here.
Grayson said I brought down hard. And the reboot there by Matt Cardona.
Cardona near leg hook, left the outside leg exposed, and Mr. Brody Lee fixed that situation very quickly.
Yeah, the reboot could have won the match. But he was too close to the ropes and too. Look at this. Tony Brandy.
रेफरी की बात कर रहे थे यार
सच में किसी की लाइफ नहीं होती है facing the man and driven into the canvas but Grayson parted the ropes and Cardona's doing the inside.
Brandy's had her issues with the Dark Order too. She got choked out.
That's right. Anna Jay
I think Colt Cabana may have a broken nose here. He could barely stand up. He's holding onto his nose. Meanwhile,
Cardona getting manhandled by the biggest man in the match, Mr. Brody Lee, the TNT champion.
And we've seen this before. Mr. Brody Lee will destroy the competition and then set Cabana up for victory. He did so there, but Cardona able to kick out.
Cole must be hurting because that was not the best cover attempt that he could do. Very talented, very skilled. So that tells me, Tony, you're onto something there. You may have got his bell rung there a little bit with that shot in the face.
Sky in or Dustin.
Jawjacker. And remember the Great Lake? Bob Armstrong. Jawjacker. God bless him.
Just to Grayson. Face Cardona.
I bet we earlier said that Stu Grayson is considered by some one of the best pound-for-pound athletes in all of AEW. They said, what? Are you crazy? Take a look, folks.
Yeah, just watch.
Oh! See how good this guy is.
Senton just driving the shoulder into the midsection of Cardona. Cover, 2.
And Grayson's in an entourage cat.
इसको स्टार्टिंग में डाल देता पर उन्होंने आई गेस वो ब्रेक के लिए रखा ना कि टॉयलेट ब्रेक या स्टे का बीच में ब्रेक हो जाएगा मेन 2 मैच ही बचे
Yeah, he before tactics वाला और main match like right now.
इनको भी खाना पीना सोना
And now Uno and Grayson are just barking at Cabana.
खाना पीना सोना इसके दौरान करना
How they treat Colt Cabana, if they're jealous of the attention that they're promoting shows over now.
The boot of Placed on the head of Matt Cardona.
Look at that. Cheap shot right straight up beat on him. There's a serious bad weight here. I've got to be honest with you.
Working on the emotion, that's what they like to do, and that's why they keep nailing Dustin. I'm surprised Dustin not just stampeded to the other corner.
How do you handle you're the big brother and you watch your little brother absolutely get annihilated? Maybe his career shortened. How do you respond?
Completely helpless. Matt Cardona trying to create an opportunity for a tag here. Leapfrogs over the top, and now, the roundhouse kick into the brainbuster. Grayson covers 1, 2.
That's great synergy, offensive synergy by the Dark Order's Evil Uno and Dick Grayson. Don't call me Dick Grayson. Stu, don't call me Stu.
I wouldn't even call you Jason Todd, actually. Whoa, look at this.
And now Uno going after QT, and once again trying to bait Dustin Rhodes into this match.
Yeah, don't go for it, Dustin. He's been around long enough to know what he's doing.
He's been around long enough, but I mean, when it's your little brother, I mean, those emotions are they're so hard to control.
Without a doubt, you're exactly right. We've been talking about that all night long. We can't put ourselves in Dustin's place.
Matt Cardona landed on his feet, hit that falling neck breaker.
Yeah, but Matt got hurt as well on that maneuver.
Cardona's been in a bad way the last few minutes.
Yeah, his neck was arched back on that. And boy, does Dustin need to get in, or Sky, or
the tag. That's exactly what the Dark Order did not want. A tag by Waiting and Ready, Dustin.
Waiting, Ready, and Revenge motivated Dustin coming in like he's shot out of a cannon.
He hit the signature move.
Big right hands, Manhattan drop there. Dustin hits the ropes, running Bulldog. Uno comes a power slam.
It's a nice power slam. Dustin Rivers, Dustin.
About 32 years in his career, he can still go, guys.
Inverted atomic drop, you're damn right they can.
अरे जेरी वाला मैच भी तो है अभी यार.
Cabana avoided, and now Dustin. Destroyer on Cabana.
Whoa! Wow! Arm kick. Right back into Scorpio.
But you saw Dustin's instincts kick in right there.
He saved his team's ass right there. I can tell you that right now.
He ate the kick, but back. Oh, look at this. Anna Jay, number 99.
She might be number 99 in your program, but she's number 1 in a lot of heart.
Brandy.
What about
JP Weiss? Oh,
wow. Y'all was shocked by Brandy there.
Scorpio Sky. There sends Mr. Brody Lee into the ropes.
Did you sense the temperature rise? The heart starts beating a little harder when Scorpio Sky's in the ring.
And look at this, Grayson having to bodily restrain Anna Jay.
Yeah, well, there's more of an issue between Anna Jay than Brandy than this match is going to be able to show. I can tell you that.
Did Anna Jay have a wardrobe malfunction?
इसके टाइटल क्या मेगा से चैलेंज होगा तो स्कॉर्पियो स्काई.
Scorpio.
Again, the guy that keeps rudder in the water for his units. Evil Uno. Save, if you will.
Yeah, that would have been it. Scorpio Sky would have picked up the victory with that TKO.
So we've had a double tag here in the corner.
Cardona. He hit it on Grayson. Now the double knees up. Cardona coming off the middle. Silence up the middle. Go for the cover. Go for the cover.
So it's Matt, go for the cover, but there's nobody to cover right now. He rolled out.
We'll find somebody.
QT Marshall, the blind tag in. Cardona. Chope Cordero.
You got to keep the momentum rolling. Don't wait on anybody.
Goes for Radio Central. Oh, the power bomb.
That's his power. Strong legs, strong back, strong will by Mr. Brody Lee. And there's QT Marshall.
Remember, QT got that blind tag, so he is the legal man. Cabana with Marshall in the corner goes for the flying apple, but no!
Cabana, his own momentum took him over the top to the floor. Or QT's going to try something crazy.
And now QT over the top, crashing down on Dark Order.
All of a sudden, QT, He wants to win as badly as anyone in AEW.
And right now he has no partner, JR. Finally, one gets pulled up.
Mr. Brody asking for the tag. Cabana acquiesces.
Dustin back on the apron.
Yeah, he's the only one right now.
Maybe too little, too late. Poor Dustin is pissed. He is talking, spewing venom. He's angry, he's passionate.
Oh, look at this.
Mr. Brody, okay, you want some? Take care of this right now, right here, you and me. What do you think of
that? And just teeing off on one another, center of the ring. Brody gets the better of it. He hoists Justin up top and escapes out the back door. Goes to the midsection.
That told to the solar plexus will do it every time.
Smokes, he wipes you completely out.
Good God almighty, a truck. Car wreck.
And he swung.
Wipes you completely out.
Good God almighty, a truck. Car wreck.
And he swung for the fences on that one.
And now the table's been set.
Hey, laid him out for Cody.
Cabana's going to get the accolades as we're seeing.
But Cabana not covering.
Yeah, he's moonsault. It's the moonsault.
Nobody there, big chance.
He should have covered him.
Didn't pay off.
Oh, look at this. 1, 2. What?
The Dark Order lose.
Eugene Marshall and Dustin.
And the Rhodes family can at least get a smile for a couple of minutes because the Rhodes family standing tall.
The important thing to realize is that Mr. Brody Lee had Dustin Rhodes beat. Cabana went for one more offensive maneuver.
Didn't need it. I feel so great about the Rhodes family getting a little relief, a little happiness after what has happened to Cody. And what an emotional win for the Nightmare family as they hoist their captain, their leader.
And you know the opportunity that Mr. Brody Lee gave him.
He went to the top, he left his feet voluntarily, and the veteran took advantage of that mistake, and there you are. There you are.
Dustin Rhodes, just a textbook schoolboy roll-up, and Brody's
spinning chairs, he jumped off. Brody Lee did not come here thinking he was going to lose. Of course, who does? I get that, folks. He's a TNT champion. He got there in a dominant way.
And now, this is.
Never seen this before.
What are you doing? I'll set you up! I'll set you up! I'll take a couple. We've never seen Mr. Brody Lee act this way to Cabana to excoriate him like this. I mean, these are the true colors of Mr. Brody Lee.
Man, chaos and calamity here in the camp of the Dark Order. We understand Tony Schiavone is trying to catch up with Dustin. And
look at Evil Uno. I mean, he's gotten a tongue lashing and worse from Mr. Brody Lee before. He knows exactly what Cabana's feeling.
Tony, it's all yours, buddy.
Dustin, congratulations. Take a breath here, big guy. In your illustrious 32-year career, you've had some big wins. But defending your brother, coming back from what you did, what a big win it was for you tonight and your team.
We did it, guys. Oh, my God, I'm so excited, so pumped. 5 decades, 32 years with the likes of Scorpio Sky, QT Marshall, Matt Cardona. We left the Dark Order in the dust. We succeeded. We did that tonight for you, Cody, for you, brother, because soon you were going to be back, and you're going to take what's rightfully yours.
Well, listen, I do need it, and this was a big win for you, I know. But I just been told by Tony Khan that coming up on Wednesday, live on Dynamite, you're going to get the shot. You're going to get the chance to get the TNT Championship from Brody Lee that has been booked. You and Brody Lee coming up Wednesday live.
What the hell? Oh, my God, man.
Wrestling, quick tag, nicely.
Kenny,
tag team that's ever come into a company and been so comfortable and so confident, so quick, and that's FTR.
You could say that FTR is the best tag team without a championship belt out there.
Hangman accepting the beer from FTR as Omega looks on.
When I saw that Kenny Omega and Hangman Page were the tag team champions, it kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Great touch there. Oh, on his hair.
Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, two incredible athletes. The tag team, they ain't got nothing on us.
It was supposed to be the Young Bucks versus Hangman and Kenny, the rematch, the greatest tag team match of all time.
Starting with the Jobber
leader between the tag champions and FTR's acquisition of the legendary Tully Blanchard, Page and Omega may perhaps be seen as the underdogs.
We're looking for vindication for everything we've ever said, everything we've ever done, every move, every jump, everything that's led to this moment. That was going to be the culmination at All Out.
I hope you're happy, Hangman, because it turns out the guys that you trusted and you loved, they weren't the guys that you thought they were. Hangman has been strung along this entire time, and this bet that he made, so he's going to have to deal with it.
Let him deal with it at All Out.
This is a true prototypical clash of styles.
Who do you want to win that match?
Look at Kenny and Hangman Page. They're two strong-minded, very talented individuals.
I don't know. Like, that's a tough question to even answer.
But this is not going to be a team matchup.
Really
should the styles are not that far apart. That's caliber, in my opinion. No, but FTR employ a more traditional American style of professional wrestling. Kenny Omega, of course, with that strong Japanese influence. But FTR, they've been tag team specialists their entire careers. Omega and Page have been tag team specialists since January.
I think that's the difference. Tag team partners for years, more than the Japanese culture or the traditional American culture. Just my take.
Yep. I tell you, the old school in me wants to bring up this point. Tully Blanchard walked out in the ostrich shoes that he got at Fleischman's in Atlanta, and he told me, so listen, I'm going to walk out in them. And the last time I won those, when I was a world tag team champion. How about that? Pretty cool for some nostalgia.
And Hangman, Adam Page.
The question is, what Adam Page will we get tonight? Is he clear-headed? Is he hungover? Is he game ready?
He knows that he threw away the friendship of the Young Bucks for the friendship of FTR. FTR weren't even interested in having Hangman as a friend. They were interested in undermining him, undermining his confidence, and becoming AEW World Tag Team Champion.
They played it.
Here's the fact is Kenny's making his way in. The Hangman Adam Page that we have seen every time they have defended the World Tag Team title has been the Hangman that has come to fight. So I expect the same thing here. That's a big time matchup, guys.
Feels big. It is big. Big time talents come to AEW to wrestle in big time matches. And as far as tag team wrestling is concerned, nothing is bigger than the AEW tag team title.
JR, you said it. You said it correctly. This is where tag team wrestling is at its finest. These are the two best tag teams in the world. But only one team after tonight will be able to call themselves the best in the world.
Trying to read the page. Yeah. Just wondering, well, how do you get this out of a man's head? You can't really. I would love for this match to be the best team to win, the best efforts put forth. I just hope that Page and Omega can stay together to give us a classic. As we take you down, ladies and gentlemen, to the Endeavor Justin Roberts.
This one's set for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. It's for
the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, accompanied to the ring by Tully Blanchard from Asheville, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 443 pounds, Dax Harwood. Accompanied to the ring by Tully Blanchard from Asheville, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 443 pounds, Dax Harwood. Team R.
Sure.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 452 pounds, they are the current AEW World Tag Team Champions, Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega. Your referee, Paul Turner.
Paul Turner is certainly going to have his work cut out for him in this one. The longest reigning
Turner was not involved in the gauntlet matches. Tag team competition. So he did a bit of a fresh start there. And the reason I bring it up because the officiating is always important, no matter what you're watching. Maybe not Marshall and Eastern Kentucky today, but nonetheless, it's a fact.
Cash Wheeler, Kenny Omega, starting things off. And of course, I have to mention that the tag ropes are employed. That is part of FTR's contract.
But hey, does Page want to start? He's found one in. And Kenny's just, Kenny's worried if his head's in it. He said, you can read the lips. Do you trust me? Wow, trust would be a big part of this one, isn't it?
Yep. You trust a man with fringe on his tights?
Yes.
There you go.
And Hangman going for the Long Boys here tonight as he and Wheeler, collar elbow time, aggressive time into the corner.
Everybody always breaks out their new gear on pay-per-view nights. The good stuff.
Boy, 9 games for the. There you go. Don't buy it at all. Just wheel away at it.
No time to make up.
Jack's Kenny Omega.
Wow, this is
nice.
sincere.
Latent issues.
Yeah, no kidding.
Versatile there. FTR goes through the legs of the champion. Big high boots. And you have to remember what FTR said to him. Hey, who made you betray your friends? Who made you turn your back on the elite? Not us, you, Hangman. Hangman screws up, and I think screwed up, and he knows it. That's why he's taking this so hard. Great synergy here by the champions, though. Oh! Stereo chops there. There you go.
More often than not, that's what makes great tag teams.
Kenny, go on. Go on, Kenny. Yes.
I like seeing that. Kenny was reluctant there to give him the I-10, but there you go.
Over in the corner, hit fly tag.
Another tag, yep. Another tag made. So now the isolation technique is in full play. In basketball.
Shut up.
Come on, roll.
Shut up.
Everybody's got to take a roll. Everybody's got to verse attack of how they keep somebody in the corner.
Quick tags.
In and out, and that's what's going on here now. Kenny's been tagged in. Look at this.
And he springs forward. Sledgehammer across the spine.
Sorry, if you're the challengers, the champions to find their comfort zone and their rhythm. And right now, that's what FTR's done. No doubt they're fighting back.
Remember that both of these teams are undefeated here in 2020. They represent the pinnacle of tag team wrestling here in AEW and perhaps the entire world. To the midsection. Kicks. And Wheeler eats the high boot and then goes pressure from Kenny Omega.
Back in the old days, that was called a leg lace. Whatever you call it, it works. It works.
Shooting star press to the back of Wheeler. 1, 2.
How about a man that size able to do that shooting star press from a standing position? Just amazing. The athleticism. We talked about great athletes. Here's another one, guys.
Paige the stuff. Yes, he does something. His striking ability is second to none here. Back suplex. Now a tag would be appropriate for myself.
Wheeler does tag out to Dax Harwood. Harwood gets the roll. Page back up to his feet.
Harwood can't get out of blocks here.
Great tag work. Adam Page and his fury in this match kind of coming through here.
Takes Harwood off his feet, but Wheeler, the legal man, drove Hangman.
I don't think Page knew that the exchange had been made. Low drop kick, but at least the ring post stopped it.
And you have to wonder how much of the mental manipulation on Hangman Page was FTR doing, or how much of it was at the behest of Tully Blanchard.
Guys, I did give you an update here as I was in the backstage area talking to Dustin. I did talk to Doc Sampson about the Broken Rules match. Matt Hardy was the winner. Doc went out and asked him if he was okay, and he said yes. He cleared him to continue in the match. We do understand that Matt and Sammy are both going to be all right, but both did take a lot of punishment. And that's why the match was stopped. Then it was restarted because he was cleared by Doc Sampson. So
good explanation.
Yeah, so I at least saw him in the backstage was able to do that.
Cover, here we go.
Yeah, that's an important update, Tony. Thank you for sleuthing that out when you're back there.
Good news is that both going to be okay up here.
Yeah,
that's the main thing. We weren't sure about that for a while.
No, we weren't, man. And that's once again why rivalries and anger and bad blood sometimes can just take ugly turns, man.
A situation with Dustin and Mr. Brody Lee. That's no peaceful, easy feeling there, folks.
But Dustin was all fired up.
And the same situation with Hangman and FTR. His emotions are blinding him.
Hey, by the way, if you want to see Dustin and Mr. Brody Lee live, you can. That's right. This coming Wednesday, September 9th, 7:30 here. Dynamite returns to Daly's Place. Tickets on sale now, starting at $30 at AEWTIX.com.
And the bologna sandwiches are on me and my place.
Oh, man, how about some Spam? I'll take some back.
Another big TNT Championship match coming up this Wednesday, Tony.
It gets better and better every week.
And remember, it's limited number of tickets. We understand because of the pandemic, but we appreciate you coming out.
Gutbuster there, or the knee of Dax Harwood. Look at the far leg and a cover.
Who's the captain of this? I suspect that Omega's the captain of his team. I think. On the other side of the coin.
They arrived here, but Tully Blanchard has put them over the off here a little bit. He's a very great strategist, and not only that, the Tully Blanchard I've always known is as a pretty.
Undersized college to prevail.
Yeah, Cash Wheeler knew what he was doing, didn't he?
Shoulder to the midsection, putting the boots to Hangman on the outside.
Can't be held responsible in this world for something the referee doesn't see. Oh! Hangman Page rolled right back out, right in the face of Dax Harwood. There's Kenny Omega getting the tag.
Maybe the most important tag of this match. The Polish Hammers from Omega.
We was already the end.
Harwood and Wheeler. Wheeler there with the midsection cut off Omega's momentum. Just his hammer there. Cover. Shoot. Go.
Swing it.
A mistake, a very rare mistake made by FTR.
With Wheeler up on his shoulders.
This is like being a bully मारने का.
Great overalls, Kenny Omega. You can't escape.
He's up to
because his opponent did also.
Yeah, it was the timing you're talking about, JR. Okay, Kenny here. Oh, pumped up. Boy, he's a self-motivator, isn't he?
Absolutely. He sure is.
Omega up and over the top. Terminator tope from Kenny Omega. He makes it look easy, doesn't he, Tony?
Yeah, he does. He just glides through the air. Look at this. Bam.
It's all well and good until you crash and burn, guys. That's all I'm saying. It's fun to watch. There's no doubt about it.
Omega up to the top. Wheeler.
Oh! Missile dropkick.
Come on, that's got to be. Look at that cover. It's a good one.
Both the arms were his locked at the very last moment. But a good cover by Omega. It's a lot of effort by Cash to kick out, get out of the predicament.
Omega with the gut wrench. Could be thinking Dr. Bomb here. Wheeler, you can feel it. Trying to calm the emotions of his troops.
And that's the key, isn't it? In a match like this, you get into it about 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. You got to calm the emotions down because emotions with big-time athletes run high, and they run high quickly sometimes.
The exchange was made. Yeah, the tag was made.
Omega blocks the lariat. Oh! Step up Enziguri takes down Dax Hart. Oh! Knee strike to the face of Cash Wheeler.
Omega ready to take another chance, it would seem. Page, Wild Eye, Country Boys got the tag that he wanted.
He was screaming tag, tag, tag.
And whoa!
Had a full head of steam.
FTR's in trouble.
Rolling elbow strike. Now the assisted German suplex. The champions are looking good here. Pops him up. Rolls through. Bang to the back of the head. Omega. He could have put Wheeler out right there. Oh, so close.
Yeah, right now, FTR fighting for its life. Those Page and Omega's hit him with just about everything. Just about everything.
And they could be thinking last call. That combination buckshot lariat V trigger.
That looks like what they got. Look, he's getting set up. Good call, Excalibur.
But Harwood grabbing the leg of Omega.
I threw it all off there. Harwood's interference on the outside. Smart tag team wrestling by FTR.
And now, wow, Wheeler lifting uppercut.
But he's a hard hitter, man.
When you're not sure what you want to do, just knock the hell out of it.
Exactly. In the midst of thinking about your next one time.
Now, up in dangerous territory. Cash Wheeler and Kenny Omega fighting for that suplex. Is Wheeler, but Omega
on the almighty second ropes that can go one more higher.
What's he doing here? Oh, this is some great teamwork here.
He's pulling the referee in front.
Yes, he is. Oh, that's great. Great diversion.
The referee was to see number one. Number two, he didn't see what was going on behind his back.
Great diversion.
We saw it, yeah. It was good diversion. Moves like that win you championships, fellas.
That's the heads-up instinct of FTR. That nonverbal communication, so crucial. And Harwood thinking he's heading to the top rope. Hangman holding on to his partner.
Here comes the Cash. Separating Page. There went.
Kenny's got a spot here. Let's see if he can connect.
And now,
no.
Cash Wheeler.
He couldn't get up.
Kenny has been up on that top rope or on that middle rope for over a minute now, and now FTR the tag there by. Whoa! Wheeler the splash one, two, no!
How close was that? Tully Blanchard pounding on the apron of the ring. He thought it was over.
A lot of us did, I think.
Sir, I agree, man. That was so close. I mean, that arm was coming down.
You can see Omega clutching his midsection, actually really high up on the ribs, almost the chest.
Omega's hitting the man in almost a semblance that he's injured.
Now, Page is on the floor. He is on the hard camera side there. You see, finally getting up.
Oh, they were looking for Goodnight Express, but by Cash Wheeler. Omega floats up and over the top. And now, snap reverse Rana. Kenny Omega opportunity here.
Here it comes.
Double underhook. Tiger driver 98. He spiked him with it. Cover 1, 2. Whoa!
The cover got Kenny. The cover almost literally bit him in the backside.
It sure did. He tried to hit it, but really could not. He whipped his back.
He couldn't get the blade. Weight on the shoulders.
Here it is right here. He's trying to move up, couldn't get it.
There's Wheeler. Wheeler on roller skates. Omega
hard hitting.
So explosive. Big trigger. Bang right on the money.
There you go. Here comes.
He's got Wheeler up on the shoulders, looking for one-winged angel. Wheeler anticipated it. He felt it. Able to escape.
Tag is made.
Oh, yeah, leg injury.
Tony Blanchard got his team very.
Dragon screw in the rope. Into the ring.
Dragon screw leg whips.
That's one of Omega's go-tos.
Figure 4?
No, almost inverted figure 4. And Omega, you can see, try not to get flat on his chest, because that is when the most pressure is on the kneecap. He's trying to keep his left shoulder underneath him.
Harwood wants to use the ropes for it.
It is for using the ropes.
For leverage, he's getting it done.
Page finally getting up on the apron.
And Omega just
pounding away to try to get out of it.
The referee's got to be almost face to face with Omega to make sure it doesn't say I quit.
Remember, this is how they made Chuck Taylor tap out in order to punch their ticket into this match. They were the final 2 teams in the gauntlet. Best friends in FTR and FTR.
You got to wonder how much collateral damage will be done or is being done to Kenny Omega by Dax Harwood.
Yeah, Dax had him cinched in pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, first they were working over Omega's midsection, now his knees. They are dismantling him.
Look at this. The physical dissection with another.
Paul Turner's going to get him back in the ring here. You see Tully say, getting back in the ring.
Back to your corner.
And unfortunately, as he walks him back, now Kenny's
in
the meantime, they position themselves. Omega tried to. So explosive, but a step and a half slower because of the damage to his knee.
That one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest doesn't win a lot of fights, and that's just what Kenny is right now.
Yeah.
He's a one-legged man, and that's just what Kenny is right now.
Yeah.
He's a one-legged man.
This is the changes the complexion of this match, I think, for the remainder of the match.
JR, thanks to his wrestling style, FTR is expected to neutralize that.
Yeah, it is. It's got a huge part for Kenny Omega offensively and, quite frankly, defensively. He avoids a lot of things. He did with counter because of his speed coordination.
And we see FTR. Oh, Wheeler was using the tag rope to choke Kenny Omega.
Unfortunately, that'll happen sometimes.
Omega off the back of Harwood.
On those legs, that hurt his knee as well.
Oh my God! Switch. Now Dragon punch Harwood on the back of his head.
Kenny.
Dragon.
Shot on Page. Another step. Dragon finds its home.
Reach up and tag, Kenny. Come on now.
Sorry.
Anybody, but he was right there.
Omega looking for the third one. Harwood rolls through, steps through, but on 2.
Whoa! Harwood right into Hangman Page.
Operation by Kenny Omega. He wasn't even thinking.
The only good thing about this for Omega is that he's in his corner. If Hangman Page can make it back up to the apron to pick a tag.
And you see Harwood placing his body between Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page. That is the tag team instinct of FTR. The bell of Dax Harwood was wrong. And now Hangman makes the tag.
Page has had time to get himself back together to some degree. He's coming in with an offensive flurry. The question is, can he close the deal here?
He may have to close it by himself.
Hangman gets the boot up, and now, the clothesline takes down Harwood.
Tony Blanchard being very anxious at ringside.
Back elbow there by Cash Wheeler. He comes off the middle. Oh, Hangman catches him.
All the way slam.
Why not a slam? Hangman takes to the skies and takes out FTR. FTR.
Tully was trying to get his team out of the way. They didn't respond quick enough to him, and then Page corner and come out the other side of the corner.
They did move out of the way nicely, but when they cut the corner to the other side, here's what happened.
Yeah, tremendous improvisation there by Hangman Adam Page. I mean, that's the coaching of Tully Blanchard at play. He knows Hangman likes to employ that Orihara moonsault. Cover, 2, no.
My point was that FTR just didn't move quite far enough, as Tully was imploring them to do.
Right.
But who the hell would have thought that Hangman Page was going to do what he was doing, what he did? Man, this is a hell of a show, guys.
We still got more to come.
Mimosa Mayhem. First time ever for me.
First time ever. And then the AEW World Championship match, our main event, still to come here tonight. Cash Wheeler went for that swinging DDT off the apron. Grabs the waistlock. Hangman standing switch there. Both men jockeying for position. Oh!
That was a shot from the outside.
Harwood covers 2. Wow.
Very, very close.
This all went down because of what side of the ring they were on. And that's why it happened that way.
And FTR is so good at getting those blind tags, confusing their opponent, misdirecting the attention.
Look at this. He makes the tag, and they continue to hammer on the offense.
Double diving.
Why?
The old British Bulldog. 2, no.
This match is so physical. It's just all 4 guys have taken so much punishment, but try to keep coming back.
They're telling the other wrestlers in the back that they're not defeated yet. Follow this.
Team wise.
Omega.
Are they?
Bulldog off the apron, off the top of the shoulders. It's all or nothing here. Sometimes it's not pretty. It's just meant to mean and to put somebody away so they give that 3 seconds. The elusive 3 seconds. Look at this.
Man, that's
Bulldog.
like a Steiner Brothers double team Bulldog.
Yeah.
Wheeler missed. And Hangman up to his feet. I think FTR's approach for this match was to dismantle Kenny Omega physically and do the same thing psychologically to Hangman Page, and thus far it's been paying dividends.
Good game plan. That's a fact. The way it is, tag made. Wheeler out eventually.
And
there's another Bulldog headlock.
Bulldog on Page. Cover. 1, 2, no!
Harwood reached back, hooked the leg in this fundamental way that he does. He just got there a little bit too late, but that was another perfectly executed Bulldog headlock.
You can see the disappointment in Harwood's face that time because he thought that double team Bulldog for the second time had got the win. And they're going to do another double team here.
Oh! Wow! Omega swept out the leg.
Oh, nice.
Fine, hit that apron.
It sure did. At the edge of the apron, the corner, whatever you want to say. Hurts like hell, no doubt about that.
Cash Wheeler is just dazed, and boy, Hangman's going to take advantage of it here.
Hangman up to the top.
They're teetering up there.
Oh! Hangman.
Okay.
1, 2, no!
Oh my God, he kicked out. I can't believe that. What a tag team title match we're being treated to. Anybody's game. Nobody's got a real distinct advantage. Take a look at this.
What strength and agility all at the same time from Hangman Page.
That was great offense by Hangman Page. I'll tell you that right now, ladies and gentlemen.
And now they've got Wheeler isolated center of the ring. They're calling for, looks like they're setting him up for last call.
Wheeler in big trouble. Well, there's Harwood trying to restrain Omega.
And the buckshot lariat from Bookman. And now, the chop block too.
With a toxic knee, then the chop block.
The V trigger by Omega decks Page, and then the chop block. just completely cut down Omega.
Omega trying to revive Hangman Page. Look at this. Hardwood pulling.
Oh, look at that, man.
Hardwood pulling a Page away from Omega, so there's no chance of a tag. At least an easy tag.
Wheeler tags out to Dax. And now they've got Page set up. Oh, the Mindbreaker that assisted Spike Pile Driver. He's celebrating.
Yeah, he is. He says that's it. 1, 2.
Don't discount the ability of the heart of Heyman Adam Page.
Don't celebrate too early, Tully.
Tully can't believe it. It didn't go down right then.
And Kenny Omega.
Well, I mean, Tully's going to get some of that too.
And now, looking forward to Spike Pile Driver. Cover 1, 2, 3, 1.
New tag team champions have been crowned.
That was the match. And new AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Two North Carolina boys. They're going to do it their way. Whether if you like it or not. One of the most talented tag teams I've ever seen. Tony, you've not seen a lot of them.
Yes, we have.
Excalibur as well. And that one miscue by Kenny, certainly accidental, certainly inadvertent, but Page could not get back in the game after that shot.
No, that V trigger from Kenny Omega, we see it right here. Page went for that. Omega tried to hit that V trigger, and that V trigger is Kenny Omega's shot.
Yeah, and then the finish here, the conclusion. Spike Pile Driver saves some Arn and Tully back in the day. And we've got new tag team champions. And by the looks of their game, they've been champions for a long time.
And you saw Omega, he couldn't throw himself into the ring to break up that pinning predicament. His knee was so damaged.
A little celebration going on in the ring as well. Boy, Tully is fired up.
Oh, they're giving Hangman a beer. Saying thanks a lot.
Oh, jeez.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed they're drinking generic beer.
No, that's pretty good beer.
Oh, is it? Well, I'll try it.
Yes.
Man, I don't know if the ostrich shoes were luck or not, but man, this was a battle. This is one hell of a battle.
It's a real.
Yeah, he is kumalega yaar.
For this outstanding team.
Yeah.
If Page really trying to walk the straight and narrow. Kenny has been known to have moments.
Yeah, well, can you talk yourself out of this moment? There you go.
Yeah. Thank you, Kenny.
Yeah. And I get it. I mean, I understand frustration, anger. I understand, man. Listen, the kid, all 4 kids fall with heart.
Page just collapsed.
You're just walk it off, man.
But Omega didn't catch him.
No. You're on your own.
Good point.
So you wonder now, ladies and gentlemen, what's the what is it, quarter worth of beer, mister? I wonder now who's the future of this team. I mean, you can't come, you got to be together in this tag team division in this company.
A title reign of 228 days comes to an end.
That's impressive as hell.
Yes, it is.
And Omega walking out on Hangman Page, and perhaps this is the end.
We never know. Until we hear from the competitors themselves, it's purely speculation on our part.
Yeah, well, we saw the attitude of the Young Bucks. We know that Kenny Omega.
No welcoming party. He's not waiting on his partner or his former partner.
Well, speaking of the Bucks.
Hey, I'm not out of here. I'm not. Hey, come on, let's go. Let's go. I'm not. Okay.
Kenny, he said, I'm done.
He said, let's go. And they're following him out. They're walking out of the arena here at Danny's place.
Well, you got to hope that the Bucks are going to reason with Kenny, give you some level of comfort.
Again, Jerry, you got to walk it off, right?
Yeah.
You just got to walk it off.
Well, but sometimes it's harder to, some are harder to walk off than others.
If you guys are getting in the car, you come with me. Let's sit down and talk about what's going on right now. I know it's maybe
I hope he goes back, thinks about it, takes a shower, cools off, calls him, texts him, whatever, and get this over with.
Has a milk.
Yeah, has a milk.
Maybe a chocolate milk for his spurs tonight.
The chalk is what he calls it. So yeah, absolutely. Well, anyway, we got new World Tag Team Champions, guys. How about that? And they're good.
Damn right, they're good. Really good. The best in the world. I'm going to go on a limb and say. If they're not the best in the world, I got to see who is in the tag team world. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, as we mentioned a few moments ago, we're far, far from over here tonight because coming up momentarily, the first ever in the history of the whole mat world, Mimosa Mayhem match. Chris Jericho created it, and he'll take on Cassidy there, Orange Cassidy, in the rubber match. So we'll see how this goes down. Unpredictable as hell. I love it.
I think when it comes to Orange Cassidy, Chris Jericho sees him as the anti-hero.
This could crush a man's skull. Oh, Jericho, stop it. Jericho is taking this whole Orange Cassidy thing extremely, extremely personal. Oh, setup. Jericho's outsmarted his opposition once again.
Everyone has to understand that Chris Jericho is a perfectionist, no matter what he does. As an author, podcaster, frontman, group, wrestler, commentator, many skills. He's good at all of them. When he falls short at one of the skills that kind of brought you to the dance, you really get pissed off.
Have we ever seen that look from Orange Cassidy? Orange Cassidy? Oh my God, Jericho went right through a table.
I've never seen him act this way. But yet, he's usually just emotionless, and now he's usually just like upset.
I think what we've seen in Orange Cassidy is the fact that he reacts when pushed to the limit, like most people react. The guy's pretty intelligent. It become personal.
What are you going to do, Orange? What are you going to do, huh? Jericho has been absolutely humiliated.
Jericho's not going to get over the fact that his $7,000 jacket is getting larger by the week.
I want you to look at me, Chris. I want you to look into my eyes, Chris. I want you to look into my eyes and look at the man that is going to embarrass you.
You can't just have another match
that is going to embarrass you.
You can't just have another match, Cassidy and Jericho. This needs to get ramped up to the next level. So I created something new. He poured orange juice on me. We bubbly bordered him with champagne. I think Mimosa's quite apropos. Pinfall, submission, or getting thrown into an 80-gallon vat of mimosa. That's how you win this match.
He's looking to embarrass Orange Cassidy again. All right.
You have two of the greatest wrestlers here, two of the greatest stars here, two of the greatest attractions here in AEW, going face to face. Everything's at stake.
This is one of the reasons that Jericho is one of the greatest, if not the greatest performer in the world. He has his finger on the pulse and what he thinks the fans will want to see. We didn't know what to expect from the Stadium Stampede match, so the fact is that we don't know what to expect from this.
I think Jericho's embarrassed, humiliated, and will do whatever he has to do to make sure that not only does he win against Orange Cassidy, he wins decisively.
I think fans expect the same thing that happened last time. Orange Cassidy beat Jericho.
I don't see a better way to decide who the real winner of this whole feud is, who's going to win the rubber match. And it's something that's never been seen before, because no one's ever seen anything like Chris Jericho before, by longevity, by diversity. That's before the world's laziest wrestler that suddenly found the fire inside of him, and his millions of moronic minions think he's the greatest thing ever. Jericho, Cassidy, Mimosa Mayhem match is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see something that you've never seen before.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the champion, the demo god, Chris Jericho is standing by. I'm sure he's got plenty to say.
Chris Jericho, Mimosa Mayhem is.
Is there anything you have to say, because tonight is the first ever Mimosa Mayhem match. A monumental occasion, a historical occasion here in AEW.
And after 14 weeks of the Cassidy versus, hold the mic up, come on. Cassidy versus Jericho for the last 14 weeks. It wasn't a storyline, it wasn't a feud, it wasn't a program, it was an experiment. An experiment to see if Chris Jericho could make Orange Cassidy into a legit main event draw here in AEW. And after the past 14 weeks of beating each other up with bags of oranges and getting doused with orange juice, bubbly boarded, attacks from behind, blood, table bumps, and everything in between, I can honestly tell you that tonight, Orange Cassidy is a legit main event draw here in AEW, and you can all thank me for that. But tonight also, Orange is going to find out what exactly Le Champion does. I make main event stars, I make dreams come true, and I also end them. And tonight, the Orange Cassidy experiment ends. I'm going to hit you in the face with the Judas effect. I'm going to make you tap out to the walls of Jericho. And then I'm going to throw your lazy ass into 500 gallons of champagne and orange juice. Oh. You did a great job, Orange. It's just not good enough. And tonight, you're done at the hands of the demo god. Your head up. Back to you, Doc.
Mimosa Mayhem. There will be no qualifications, countouts, or rope breaks. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or by throwing your opponent into a vat of mimosa. Introducing first from wherever, weighing whatever, freshly squeezed. Orange. Cassidy. Whatever.
This has evolved into one of the most intense rivalries that we have seen ever in AEW.
Yeah. And the first match of its kind here tonight, the Mimosa Mayhem match. No count out, no disqualification. No rope breaks. You must either pin, submit, or submerge your opponent in the
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 235 pounds, he is the Demo God.
I know I said that Matt had told the doc he was good to go, but it wasn't just the doctor taking him at the word or anything like that. He had to examine him, which he did. He cleared him before the match resumed. He was cleared by Dr. Sampson after that examination. AEW officials would never restart the match otherwise. Sammy and Matt have inflicted so much punishment on each other. I think we're both glad that they're going to be okay, you know?
Absolutely. That's the bottom line there. The hell of a match while it lasted, no doubt about that. But in any event, the doctor made the call he thought was right.
To walk around the interview. He walked through the shot 14 weeks ago, and that's what started this whole rivalry between Jericho and Cassidy.
You know, I've been thinking about that moment for quite a while. Do you think it was he was too lazy, or he just wanted to shove it up his butt, his ass?
Knowing Cassidy, he was far too lazy.
Oh, okay. You just never know. I mean,
Cassidy has become a bona fide superstar here at AEW.
वैसा अभी देखा जाए तो काफी बेटर है काफी बेटर
I think we should reiterate, I know we said it before, but if someone's foot or arm
WWE थोड़ा सा इस वीक बेटर हो रहा है इतने टाइम से
stop the match, gotta get completely look at that! Oh! Breaker! They were both ready! 1, 2! No!
Jericho is in that modified mount position, hammering down on Orange Cassidy.
And boy, you're talking about some bad blood. Holy smokes.
Backdrop suplex there by Jericho. And Tony, you're exactly right. Pinfall, submission, or submerge your opponent. That's the important key word. They have got They have got to go under, their entire body has to go under the surface of the water, or the mimosa.
Our not bench, echoing throughout Daly's place here in Jacksonville, our home base. Jericho, listen. Anybody know what he thinks about him apparently? Maybe not.
By the way, our all-out sale is on, 20% off at shop AEW.com.
Anybody know what he thinks about him apparently? Maybe not.
By the way, our all-out sale is on, 20% off at shop AEW.com. The free ship Cassidy and Lake Champion shirts out there.
Not a real good deal right now for Orange Cassidy, and it'll get worse if Jericho continues to have his way. Orange has got a speed to face up here at Caliber.
No, but I think he'd like to, with that code breaker coming right out of the gates. Really set the tone for this match. And Jericho, he's going to move right now, right? You can see, he's going to try to catapult him in.
Oh! Out of here.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right. That's many ways to look at it, but
seems like Jericho's priority throughout this. Oh, just throwing that table at Cassidy. Jericho's priorities have been to humiliate Orange Cassidy. It'll be interesting to see if he changes his tack, his game plan.
At the end of the day,
oh, the big splash off the platform onto Jericho.
Well, we know it hurt Jericho, but I don't think that Orange came out unscathed either.
Is Jericho bleeding in the forehead there as he gets up? I'm not so sure that's. No, that's not. I thought.
Could just be orange juice.
Yeah, it could. Mimosa.
Big right hands there from Orange Cassidy. Could just be orange juice.
Yeah, it could. Mimosa.
Big right hands there from Orange Cassidy. He sends Jericho.
And I'm not so sure. He went head first, sliding through that time.
Actually interlocked together. Jericho's momentum as he went down on that right elbow of his.
I don't know why you have barricades. More spin without the gate shut. I love this setup, though.
Yeah, man, it's unique. I mean, it's worth this rivalry we've seen, which has been incredible. 14 weeks. Hit issue.
Big right hands. Misspoke. That is the second narrowest part of the platform where they were on. Jericho just went through the narrowest.
Yeah. Oh man.
Jericho, so tough, so physical. It is not Orange Cassidy's style of match at all.
He is hammering him on the head.
Orange fighting back.
Yeah, you know, the thing about Orange Cassidy, we never thought we would see this in him.
He went for the.
Oh, that's it.
He went for the Rana into the.
Boy, he's fighting. He's fighting.
But that's, I think Jericho's aiming for the vat.
He's fighting.
Fighting for his
life.
Oh!
Can't use here.
That's legal.
Can't use here.
That's legal.
Oh! Jericho certainly wasted a lot of time picking up, spinning around, eyeing his opponent, and then he got kicked for it.
Under his thrust kick by Cassidy underneath the jaw of Jericho.
Watch out, he's got that steel bucket.
Oh, just brained him with the bucket. That champagne bucket.
Boy, both men, just what a brutal battle we've had in a short span here between these two. But I think we expected that, didn't we?
I think so.
Man.
Bad blood flows very prominently between these two.
I tell you, Cassidy laying him in here now.
Take a deep setting Jericho to the rope. Jericho. Watch out to the top.
Watch out.
Yeah. Oh. Well, Jericho very nearly sent Cassidy. Oh, the drop kick.
This is ill-advised.
Whoa. Oh, Cassidy leapfrogs Jericho.
Pinfalls count just like submissions.
Michio Driver. He spikes him. 1, 2. No. Wow.
Michinoku Driver is amazing at certain points of the match.
But when you can't put full weight on the shoulders to hold them down, you win with that hold and only that hold. Look at this scene with the beds of mimosa on either side. All the others trying to clean up all the
A lot of danger for both competitors.
There's because I'm hungry. Look like John
Wow, this is the first match of its kind. The Mimosa Mayhem match. Didn't know what to expect coming in tonight, but this is definitely exceeding expectations.
Yes, it is. I think I'm going to be honest with you. Of the battles they've had, I think it's brilliant.
And just right hands, both men brutalizing one another. Cassidy, Stun Dog Millionaire.
Look at Cassidy's face. Look at this, man. That's not the Orange Cassidy behind the sunglasses.
Orange Cassidy goes through, swinging DG, no Jericho counters.
Got it all.
Jericho steps over Cassidy center of the ring, but it doesn't even matter because there's no rope breaks.
That's right. That's a good point. He can get himself to the rope and get pulled away again.
The only thing that would help is bottom rope. Grab that glass.
Notice some
Yes, they will.
And you know this
celebrations tell the tale of the physicality.
Oh,
not his whole body.
He was not submerged.
Aubrey Edwards structing the time.
Not all the way in. Yep.
Orange Cassidy now. Structing the time.
Not all the way in. Yep.
Orange Cassidy now. Fighting in dangerous territory with Chris Jericho.
Yes.
Oh, Jericho and the last laugh here. They can pull this off.
But Jericho face first into that top turnbuckle pad.
Jericho's equilibrium. He's several seconds because he can't get his balance, is my assumption.
Imagine that orange juice and alcohol in his eyes, probably burning, inhibiting his vision. And then to get your bell rung by that big orange punch, Jericho might be fighting blind.
It's the safest place for both men to be if there's any safe place at all, and that's away from the Mimosa.
Top rope Jericho digging shots to the midsection. Throws Cassidy back into the center of the ring.
Jericho will take a chance.
Cassidy kept on. Heading up to that top. Brings in the Data God.
You got to go in, Orange. Follow up, man.
Cassidy. Oh, the running PK.
The running PK. The running PK. I loved it, man. It connected. How about that?
Go
around the world into that DDT.
1, 2, no.
Wow. Another very close near fall. Less than one away from winning it was Orange Cassidy. Well, look at the ring area. Look at the debris. Look at the orange mimosa. Just the bat, Floyd, if you will, over on the side. We've still got the AEW World Title match. The main event still to come. What a battle! What a night! Yeah, night, man. What a great paper. You could feel the vibrations of the referee's count, and was able to kick out before he heard it a third time.
And we've seen that look in Orange Cassidy's eyes before, that 100-mile gaze after he ate a into the mimosa vat.
Yeah, that's
the only thing he's got to do is go forward. The star.
Cassidy, but oh, how the worm has turned.
Wow, man, we didn't know what to expect, but it was everything we needed in a Mimosa Mayhem match. Wow, great job, Jeff. This time we are back here at Naomi's place. Yeah, we got another picture coming up on Full Gear. Don't forget that. As a matter of fact, here's just a bit of information on Full Gear that we'd love for you to be a part of.
अच्छा कोई गया ना
Legends are born from what comes after.
Oh! That was a thing of beauty. Oh, wow!
On Saturday, November 7th, the time is now. All Elite Wrestling presents Full Gear.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for that. A lot more information obviously coming your way on that situation. But we've got a huge Dynamite plan for this coming Wednesday night, September the 9th, right back here at home court, Daly's Place. And ladies and gentlemen, we heard earlier, Tony had the interview. It will be Dustin Rhodes challenging Mr. Brody Lee for the TNT Championship. This is a family affair, and the retribution is on the mind. This should be one hell of a situation.
Absolutely, and we saw an interview earlier in this telecast that Kip Sabian will have a best man. They introduced Kip Sabian's best man for their wedding. Who will that be? Who could it be? That'll come up Wednesday, 8 o'clock, 7 Central.
The impending nuptials in the Sabian Ford household, but that won't be all this coming Wednesday night. We will find out who the new or retaining AEW World Champion is, and they will speak. It will either be Jon Moxley or Maxwell Jacob Friedman. That will be decided in our main event tonight, and you will hear from them this Wednesday night.
And folks, we'll have more matches announced. There's going to be a packed Dynamite on Wednesday night, live right back here. We want you to be with us as well. We talked about our main event. The number one contender is yet to lose. It's an ideal situation for a sports fan. Moxley loves to fight. We'll find out how much MJF loves to fight. But let's get you back caught up with all the things that have happened that have brought us right here tonight at Daly's Place.
I told a very prominent former broadcast partner, advocate, I said, damn, man, you're so easy to dislike. Yeah, because I'm going to say, thank you. I would say this to you, JF. Damn, kid, you're really easy to dislike.
It is time for a change in leadership around here.
It's hard to put a finger
My talent outweighs your tenure, John.
on what motivates MJF.
इसमें अवसर देखने को मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा
I think that Jon Moxley will retain the AEW World Championship and all that, but I don't think there's a better competitor in the world.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Mr. Friedman has probably been raised very uniquely. He's probably been given everything he's ever wanted without having to work that hard for it. But now he sees where mom and daddy can't help him out of this game. And I think that Moxley's relishing the opportunity to beat the holy hell out of this. We're going to find out a lot about Maxwell Jacob Friedman. How tough are you? If you're as tough as you say you are, and you think you're better, prove it.
I do have one more thing I'd like to say. Dictator John, I might not like you. Hell, I hate you. I believe you're ignorant, rude, obnoxious, and to be frank, you assault. What you did should have had you wound up in jail.
पर मेरे को तो नहीं लगता कि ये मूवीज में सही कर सकता है
all of that. I still respect you, John. You're like me. You beat to your own drum. But the issue, John, is your rhythm.
मेरे को लगता है कि हाँ कि ये एक्टर बन सकता है
At one point it was. Now the people want to hear some music.
I'm going to teach you a lesson in humility. I'm going to make MJF dig down so deep when the blood and the sweat is flowing. Your lungs are burning with exhaustion. You will know. You ready?
Yes, we may be fine right here tonight.
And willing. You will be killed.
You want violence? You got it!
Because the MJF that we see on Saturday night has to be the meanest, nastiest, most savage MJF we've ever seen if he wants to take me out.
Oh no, he's asking for the ring.
This is your moment.
Have you ever seen MJF like this in your life? My God.
Everything you've done up until now, been the easy part.
Ladies and gentlemen, your all-out main event is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. And it is for the All Elite Wrestling World Championship.
This is going to be such an interesting matchup, guys. The diverse styles, presentation, psychology. Good to see who's got the better game plan here tonight.
MJF has waged a campaign to get himself into this position to challenge Jon Moxley, and he says that it's time for a change. That Dictator John, his time has come to an end. His reign has come to an end.
I don't really think he had to really campaign to get himself out. I think the record speaks for itself.
Yeah,
A man that is easier to dislike in this world than MJF. I just
एक तरीके से तेरे मेरे में यही है अब नॉर्मल सेम थे हाँ इसमें अलग है
is on a roll. He's got the love of champion who loves to fight. And by God, our champion loves to fight.
The thing we've seen about Jon Moxley is that when his opponents make the match,
His young master Jake MJF.
His opponent, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He is the fighting pride of the east side of Cincinnati, Ohio. Weighing 231 pounds, he is the Elite Wrestling and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion,
%1,000,000 humidity, and I've got goosebumps.
Yes, sir, man.
Big time stuff here, folks. So glad you're with us. Thanks for inviting us to your home. Thanks for enjoying. I hope you're enjoying our pay. Thanks for enjoying. I hope you're enjoying our pay-per-view. We're enjoying bringing it to you.
But think about this, though, guys. Ever since he was at
actually skill है ना
They got to the
वो मैं
outside.
इसको मास्टर क्लास दूंगा
Moxley was in control. Right.
Yep, good point.
MJF hitting Moxley short to the mat.
Yeah.
Only one count.
ये heavy वैसे technical wrestler है proper जो
We're going to next time here.
authentic wrestling
Will
होती है
be this Wednesday, September 9th, live on TNT 7:30. Get tickets. Starting at $30 at AEWTix.com. As you know, limited amounts available.
We will hear from one of these two men this Wednesday night. Whoever walks out of All Out as the AEW World Champion.
Yeah, and you know who the next challenger will be, don't you?
MJF side headlock takeover.
Nice basic takedown. Takeover by MJF.
In a very basic, very traditional style match thus far from MJF.
In the ring, stay within the ropes. It's where he'll prosper.
Thus far from MJF.
In the ring, stay within the ropes. It's where he'll prosper. There we go.
Oh, ये देख रहा है
The man who won that Casino Battle Royale, he will challenge either Jon Moxley or MJF at some point in the future.
Yeah, that date has not been set, but he's got a shot. He's locked it up.
Oh, MJF went for the sucker punch, but Moxley was a step ahead.
Okay, then MJF needs to get back in the ring. I don't want to be his coach here, but that's what he needs to do. See? And he knows it.
He wants nothing to do with Jon Moxley on the outside.
And nor should he.
You want me out there? You want me out there?
MJF's not going to give Moxley or the fans what they want here tonight. He's going to wrestle his style of match. He's seen the success other men have had. There you go. Moxley set to the outside once again. Or excuse me, MJF. But Moxley goes over the top of the Pescado and nobody home.
MJF one step ahead. And he's got a good plan here, fellas. Stay in the ring and wrestle. What a novel idea, but it's a good strategy for you.
He's going for it right there. Talk about paradigm shift there. Roll up there. O'Connor roll. MJF sent to the outside once again. And now Jon Moxley faked him out. The sole of his boot to the ear of MJF. Now Jon Moxley hits the ropes. Chope Suicida driving MJF into the barricade.
Wardlow's still too close for comfort there, in my view.
Look at the velocity of Jon Moxley as he left the ring.
Moxley fish hook in the mouth.
Yeah. Grab him by his big mouth and yank him around the ring.
Right on those 25-cent horses in front of the grocery store.
And that shoulder Moxley still bothering him, which will also inhibit MJF.
Out of all this,
total disrespect.
Out of all of this,
low road, crass, total disrespect. Speaking of minutes, whoa.
He can lose the title. He puts it on.
Moxley being brought back to the center by MJF.
Grapevines the arm, does MJF. He's got the wrist control. He's got the whole package together here. And Moxley's grit, his will to compete, his will to be the champion comes to the forefront one more time. But how many times does one arm have left in it?
Both men are being pushed to the God. He got
MJF pulls the referee in so he doesn't see him. It's a low blow. A low blow may win a title. I got a near fall.
MJF there. He knew the referee's vision was obscured, so he hit him with that mule kick below the belt.
That's what he's been alluding to.
Jon Moxley has Lance Archer waiting in the wings.
Well, there you go. And those guys are Hall of Famers. That's where Moxley said, in my view. Wardlow can't believe.
Wardlow is deep, you know what? Message sent from Jon Moxley, AEW World Champion, to Lance Archer, the next challenger.
A lot of respect for MJF. He showed us his toughness tonight. My God, we saw him big time.
I'm untouchable in this sport. You're gonna have to kill me. You're gonna have to drop out on me.
यदि सारे प्रमोशन ऑल ओवर वर्ल्ड की रैंकिंग हुई ना
necessary.
A man obsessed with being the AEW World Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for inviting us into your home. For Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, I'm Jim Ross. Have a great weekend. Be safe. And so long. We'll see you Wednesday night.
Chalo. Nice. Oh.